Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Friday, February 13th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect mostly cloudy skies with a high of around 72. On today's show, we'll talk some LSU baseball as the 2026 season officially gets underway this afternoon. We'll also give you a final preview of LSU women's basketball as they get set to take on South Carolina. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN. And watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studios, starts now.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! Welcome in, OTB, here on this Friday. Live from the Raising Cane's studio, Jake, Flynn, Alondra, Tay, all here with you, live and in person.
Get the Cracker Jacks out. It's baseball time. Yep.
At first, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got it.
Yep. Like they say in the old song.
What song is that, Matt?
Oof. Take me out to the ball game.
There.
Oof.
Oh, oof.
Your brain.
Like, oh, wait a minute. It's early.
Your
Hey,
brain.
good morning, buddy.
Hello.
How we doing?
Good morning. I think it was Kanye that said that, right?
It was Kanye.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Surprised we don't have the Olympics on here, bud.
I know. I don't know what Taylor's doing. Got 2 blank screens up there.
I'm the only one that can work the remote in here, Jake, apparently.
Well,
Matt
there's
doesn't know.
75 remotes on here.
well,
You're
if
the
that's
only one
the
that
case-
knows
Early
how much
attitude.
remote it is. Early attitude. Yeah, it's only 7:02, man.
I'm in a great mood. It's just like, hey, man, I forgot to.
He's like, turn it on yourself, diva.
Right.
Ooh, QB1 everywhere
them-
but in here.
You got them remote. Matter of fact, you can actually see the remotes right now, and I can't even see them.
I can see him. That's intimidating.
Do we really want him touching remotes and pointing them in places and pushing
In
it off
fairness, I think of the 25 up there, 3 of them work. So it might
That's-
take a little while if you don't know which
button?
one.
Solid odds.
That's pretty much every house I've ever been to. There's just a drawer full of remotes. And there's only one that works. And only the homeowner knows which one it is. So in this scenario, you are the homeowner. You're the only one that knows which one works. So, yeah, your fault.
I used to have this, I think it was Long Tech is the company, but I used to have one because of that situation where you got 7 remotes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I bought this universal, it's like square, and it's like a touchpad, and they came in and they like wired it to do everything, and it was a life changer,
Yep.
game changer. Don't have that anymore, but I once
Logitech.
did. Is that what it is?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, we've done that. We've done the universal remote thing where everything's into one, but then, technology, it just gets a little too much. Then you're like, man, I wish I had those 3 to 4 remotes back. And it freezes. It gets unprogrammed. It's a tough situation. First world problems.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How'd it go in the Olympics yesterday, sir? USA hockey won.
USA dominated.
USA.
Was it 6-1, 5-1?
Latvia.
6-1, 5-1.
5-1, I believe.
Yeah.
Latvia. Dominated their faces. Sorry about it.
Latvia's
And, like,
really bad.
I do feel like a lot of those, especially like the Eastern European
They are.
countries, like they don't even try on their uniforms. It just
Yeah.
looked like the most
Just
mundane.
get block letters. They're like, just put Latvia
Yeah,
on the front.
it's just the most like boring. And I get it. Every country's got a different budget, I guess, for their uniforms. But like, hockey's kind of a big deal. It's just like the most boring maroon color you've ever seen with just a number on it.
Yeah.
Just look bad. At least USA's got a little pizzazz to it. Got
Right.
some designage. Throw some stripes and some stars.
That's such a good uniform. Like that one, that white one that they
It's a
wore
great
yesterday
uniform.
hasn't really changed. Like you go watch the Miracle on Ice, like it's very similar from that. It's just a classic one.
Yeah, it was. It's good looking, and like it makes the difference between them and the Latvian uniforms is like, ugh. Y'all even care?
You don't even look good doing
You
it.
don't even look good doing it. No, it was good though. We weren't as locked in last night as normal. Kind of had a busy night with the children. But the biggest probably news from Olympic or from a U.S. standpoint, Chloe Kim, the 2-time defending gold medalist in women's halfpipe snowboarding.
Yeah.
She was going for be the first ever 3-time winner, and she got silver. She actually had a protege there, somebody that she's been mentoring from Korea that took gold. She had it. She had the highest score, and I think you get 2 runs at the end. The girl that won gold, she actually had a nasty spill in her first run. The second run, she laid down a monster score. Took her down.
Chloe Kim still kind of wins that though if she's been training
Is
the
it
girl.
Chloe? I said Chloe. Is it Chloe?
I don't know.
Laundry? What do you think?
I don't know. I think
Chloe.
it's spelled Chloe, but I don't know.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay, this is an important question. Which Korea?
probably not the North.
Probably
Okay.
South.
Well, that-
Probably
that-
South.
I would assume.
Same, but
I
had
think.
those.
Yeah, I think I was right. I think it's Republic of Korea.
Yeah, which is South
Yeah.
Korea.
Yeah, we nailed it. Yeah, so she wins gold. Lays it down. Chloe Kim, silver medal, girlfriend of Miles Garrett.
Interesting.
Very interesting, I thought. But it was a fantastic day. I assume that everybody else here in the Foxhole was pretty locked in to the
I
Olympics
watched.
as well.
Well, I watched some of the hockey game after the LSU softball game,
Some hockey.
and they were 1-1 whenever I tuned in. But then,
Yeah, I saw
obviously,
they scored
USA dominated.
I turned it on. They scored like 2 goals in 1 minute. They
Yeah.
went back to back pretty good on 2 goals to go to like from 2-1 to 4-1 real fast.
Yeah.
There was one we watched. There was a cross country skiing one.
Oh, I watched
American-
a little bit of speed skating.
Speed skater was good.
skeleton
The girl-
last night.
Oh, did you see? Can you pull the picture of the skeleton guy? There's an American. Who's a skeleton rider, and his helmet was
skeleton?
Venom.
Oh.
It was
Oh.
awesome.
Remember we saw the picture I pulled up the other day. The guy had the Iron Man one.
Yeah, the Iron Man.
Yeah,
one was cool.
this one dominates the Iron Man one.
I was
This
about to
one,
say
Well, Venom
Venom's
is
pretty bad.
Yeah.
and like with his head straight down, it looks pretty good. But I was watching the cross country Jesse Diggins for the USA. It's this cross country event, and it's got to be the toughest one because you're racing the clock. You're not racing a person. They stagger start them
Yeah.
to this track, and
Okay.
so they don't even know. They're just giving it everything they have till they like pretty much pass out.
Yeah.
She raced so hard. She sat there and screamed at the finish line, like laying down, like writhing in pain.
Wait,
And she ends
that's
up getting
crazy.
the bronze though. So good for her.
Dang.
Look at that.
She did all that and got bronze?
That's what I was thinking.
That's cool.
Well, like Americans in cross country skiing, not necessarily usually the powerhouse.
No, for sure.
So, big
but
deal.
Yeah, it is a big deal. I mean, bronze, like you still won a medal, but
Look
I
at this
thought
guy,
you were
Jake.
about
See
to
this
say
guy?
gold.
Oh, that is.
Look at that bottom picture. This guy
Yeah.
looks awesome.
Yeah, that's. I hadn't seen the Iron Man one, but it can't beat that.
No, this one's cooler.
I don't even know how he did, but it looked badass.
Did he win?
I just said I don't even know how he
It's
did.
fun though.
Well, I know, but we have computers, and you know the name.
Mhm.
I'm sure you've been Googling Olympic.
I have. It's not as easy to find like complete breakdowns as you would think. They get a little wordy. A lot of pop-up ads.
They
thrown
do
at you.
get wordy.
They do get wordy.
It's hard
just like,
to
give me a list.
get a right. It is hard to get just a normal list of Olympic updates.
Mhm.
I have an Olympic update.
Come on.
Sean White,
Oh yeah.
he looks so good. Like, talk about
I
a
heard
glow
even
up.
AF.
AF.
Got a little crush.
Yeah, and then you're like, the AF is aggressive.
I think the AF.
He's
is
had a
aggressive.
glow up.
Well, but then I
What?
was like, well, let me see again. Maybe I'm tripping. I saw him on my TV. Then I looked him up, and I'm standing by
Okay.
Yeah, he's
the
got a glow
AF.
up.
Yeah. Oh,
Big glow up.
100%. He had a glow up.
Looks great. That guy's been in the
Very handsome.
Olympic circuit forever.
Yeah.
Because he was so young, obviously, and did the X Games.
I
And
think he was 4 Olympics.
has to be 4 Olympics.
I always love the interviews. One of his earlier races, obviously, he's doing an interview with some national news anchor, and he's like, "Yeah, we got this done, and we all went out, we got drinks." And she goes, "Wait, drinks? Sean, you're only 17." He goes, "I'm talking about those Mountain Dews, baby." It's my favorite Sean White moment.
Those Mountain Dews, man.
Hey, those Mountain Dew Code Reds back in the day probably gave you more of a little
right.
buzz than anything.
Mountain Fresh, baby.
I remember the Code Reds.
The Code Reds were good.
There's a couple of illegal ingredients in them.
No, there's no doubt. They're not even allowed on the shelves anymore, probably. We did see when we were on our way to Mobile, we did see
What?
Big Reds
Oh, we did see Big Red at
in the
the
wild,
yeah.
remember?
That's right.
We were all three very surprised
Yeah.
because it had been a long time since we seen
I was so
a Big
tempted to get
Red.
one
It does make sense,
know.
though,
because
because
it's like a Texas.
Bucky's a Texas store.
Yeah.
It started there, so you don't ever see it outside the.
No, I don't know if I've
we had
ever
like
seen
2
Big
stores,
Red here.
3 stores maybe that had it in Shreveport.
You used
And
to
I
see
remember my
vending
dad loved it
machines
so
here that
much.
had them. Not
Yeah.
necessarily stores, but like an outlet mall vending machine. Used to love a Big Red.
Okay, I didn't know Sean White was a short king,
How tall is Sean White?
5'8".
Really?
For sure.
I didn't know that.
I thought he's at
You
least
can't do that
5'10".
many flips and spins and be tall.
No, for sure, but I just did not know that.
I know from experience, dude.
I would not have guessed that though.
No,
Not
no, you don't.
5'8". I thought at least 5'10".
But on the snowboard, he's probably like 5'8" and a quarter.
So I guess not only in
Taller
football,
than Pavia.
but in snowboarding
Oh.
as well, low man wins.
7/8. He's probably tall for that sport too.
Yeah,
He walks
probably
into the
is.
snowboarding room. Whoa, how's the air up there, my guy?
Yeah, take
Chill
it
out,
easy,
Sean, for
Godzilla.
trying to upstage us, buddy.
What's the altitude like? Well, whatever height he is, he's really good.
Yep.
Now that is a Winter Olympic sport that I can certainly get behind. Snowboarding, anything with
Okay.
snowboarding.
Well, it's part of the Winter Olympics.
I know.
Yeah, you can't say that, running back only had 100 yards, but 80 of it come on one run.
No, I hate.
You can't
that,
say that.
actually.
You can't say I hate the
We have-
Olympics except for that one sport.
We have people that do that here, and when I say it makes my blood boil.
Wait, do what?
Oh, the running back had 175 yards, but if you take away those 2 long runs, he only had
Oh, yeah.
40. It's like, yeah, the funny thing is you can't. It's not allowed. If you don't want those runs, tackle him.
That's what I'm saying. You keep adding these sports we talk about to things you like about the Olympics, but you still hate on the Olympics. So
Well,
you
maybe
can't
I'm-
take them away.
Maybe I'll
can't take those away from
maybe
the
I'll be a
Olympics.
fan by the end of it.
Average height, male snowboarder, 5'9" to 5'11". So Sean White right in there at
Okay.
5'8".
I
Oh, you
still
have the
can't
good
believe
ones?
that guy's 5'8".
Do what?
Of the good ones?
It just says the average height for a male snowboarder among competitive athletes is
Okay.
approximately 5'9" to 5'11".
You thought they were taking everybody's height?
Yeah, just
Got to Breckenridge.
checking on yeah, exactly. Checking it on the mountain.
Going to a ski resort, just like, that's
Yeah.
what you-
Oh,
That's right. I'm going skiing next week, so I would have really skewed that.
oh yeah, where are you going?
Going to Breckenridge. You nailed it. We're not snowboarding though. I'm not going to fulfill
Are you
a
skis
little
or
young Matt
your
Flynn's
skis?
childhood dream.
Are you skis?
I am
Okay.
because I've only gone like I never did it growing up, and I never grew up skateboard. Like that was not a thing that we were really allowed to do
No.
because of
Other
real,
sports?
real sports. So like skiing, I did it multiple years after retiring from the NFL. That was the first time I did. I wasn't going to do it when I was.
Yeah,
in the
me neither.
NFL. No way.
I've never done it. I still to this day have not done it.
So
I
it's not
played in
easy.
Denver and still have not skied.
So I wasn't
or
going to jump
snowboarded.
on. I figured like the fastest path for me to get down a mountain comfortably was on 2 feet,
Yeah.
like side by side, instead of on the snow, like on a skateboard going down a mountain. Figured that was the best way.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, that was my dream as a child to be an Olympic gold medalist in snowboarding. So I don't know if I can get there if I never put on a snowboard.
You should
see.
try snowboarding this trip.
Yeah, I've thought about it multiple times because it looks so sweet.
Yeah. Just try it.
But
One
I heard
day.
if you try it, it's just like your first trip doing it, you just spin it on your butt the whole time. You just keep falling on your butt.
Just try the little kid slope.
Yeah.
So that's not a gritty attitude to have, is it?
I'm saying
Well,
to
okay,
learn.
do it twice then.
And then keep moving.
Then do it twice. 2 trips. Okay.
Well, how long aren't you going to be there the whole week? Do it 2 days.
Well, I meant like trips, like a week to still.
It takes you a week to get off your butt.
That's what people said.
You're an athlete.
That's a really good point.
He once was an athlete. Don't get this fella hurt out there.
But you say it coaches flag football game?
Yeah, we won. I caught a tutty from you.
Hit a spin move.
You did.
I was busy.
Ooh.
You did.
You
Now I
left
know you
that
can
part
still
out.
spin it. That's not the issue. It's the other
If I
stuff.
can just throw a ball down a mountain,
You'd
legit.
be the best there.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel confident in saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody in Breckenridge will throw a football better than you next week.
I'll be the best thrower of the football in Breckenridge next week.
How's that feel? That's got to be a cool feeling.
Man, usually when I feel down, I think about that. Like, there's probably no one around that throws it better than me.
Yeah. Like, not in this city because, I heard Sam Levitt talking ish about him being able to
I
outthrow
would
you.
outthrow Sam Levitt right now.
I mean,
Hear that, Sam?
He's right down the road to make this happen.
I mean, I'm not even worried about it. Now, I don't want to go for distance. They'll probably get me on the distance.
What are we going for here?
Just accuracy, spirals, overall sexiness of the throw.
I can feel your brain trying to look at the clock and say, what am I going to say here at 7:15? Or you go with sexiness.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Well, we'll get to TVs on the Olympics so Matt can watch here, hopefully coming up. We do have a big story in college football to get to involving the SEC. We have got to get to opening weekend at the box. LSU Baseball dropped their hype video, so certainly want to play that for you as well. All that when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
This almost just got called off campus. Just letting y'all know. Go to Bally's, Baton Rouge Casino and Hotel, the brand new star of downtown Baton Rouge. It is brand new. And sure, like the outside of the building somewhat might be the same, but that's the only thing that is the same. When you walk in, you'll be blown away. They have got Vegas-style gaming all over the place right when you walk in on the casino floor. They've got new slot machines. They have got a brand new DraftKings Sportsbook with an incredible bar that butts up to this biggest TV I think you've ever seen in your life. They've got a brand new hotel. Every room got an upgrade. Everything got an upgrade. Go check it out. Bally's Baton Rouge Casino and Hotel.
That's right. It is Friday. It is the weekend.
Friday.
If you're looking for something to do, if you're in Baton Rouge, the Baton Rouge area, looking for something to do with your friends, with your spouse, whatever it is, a little date night, go to Bally's of Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge, you got an upgrade, 25,000 square foot gaming facility, beautiful hotel and restaurants right there. Bally's of Baton Rouge.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
It's 2026 and you're thinking about your future. College, workforce, tech school? This could help clear it up for you. According to a 2025 Georgetown University study, ITI Technical College ranked as the #1 college in all of Louisiana for return on investment. So the better return on your dollar for your education begins here. Call us or visit us online to start your new career or to get the life that you've always wanted for your family. ITI Technical College. We're in the better life business.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank and Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Somewhere here in the capital city this morning, Hunt Palmer's waking up, putting his pants on, rolling out of bed, getting dressed for the day. He heard this song, and he just gave himself a little fist pump. Not a big one, just a little one.
He might have slept with the socks on last night. Baseball socks.
If anybody did sleep in stirrups, it was on last night. I don't know, Moose might have as well. But I was really alluding to it being opening day and Goo Goo Dolls all coming together at the same time.
Hunt's about to lose it.
It's utopic for him.
Yeah.
Dude, massive Goo Goo Dolls fan, which I didn't know until last week.
I mean, all of us should be, but he really is.
No, it's like the only artist that he listens to.
Yeah.
I think it's
like Marler was walking around last week asking, what do you want the Super Bowl halftime show to be? And Hunt immediately goes, greatest band of all time, Goo Goo Dolls, of course. I was like, all right, Hunt.
Look, I mean, they're catalog guys. Strong. I mean, this might be a Goo Goo Dolls hour for Hunt and LSU baseball returning. Feels right.
Does feel right. I think you kind of crazy to think that you are saying Hunt slept last night.
Touche. You think Hunt got a lineup card last night and filled it out just to compare notes with Jay?
Yep.
I think he did too.
You know, like T-Bob used to have his like minifigs of like the figurines that he would paint.
Yeah.
That's Hunt with the roster.
He has a scorebook ready.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
he
that. He
does.
had the one monocle that like you can zoom in on.
And y'all, these are terms of endearment. We love the fact that Hunt's is fired up for baseball.
No doubt, dude.
Now, we can't sleep on Moose.
Yep.
Moose is right there with Hunt. I found out how big of a baseball fan Moose was whenever T-Bob and I got together for OTB for the first time. And the company gave us the box for the game, like the company suite. They didn't do that they didn't do that for us. That's weird.
They've never done it.
This was like me and T-Bob first. It was during kind of like coming off of COVID as well. So that's probably why like nobody was going. So
Yeah.
like, hey, we'll throw him a bone. But it was, I guess it would have been Danny. Yeah, me, T-Bob, and Danny, and Moose, and our wives came as well. But it was just, they gave it to us. Well, there wasn't a lot of people there because it was coming right out of COVID, and they had, limited people could be in the stadium. And we were actually playing against Air Force. So Paul Skeens, we didn't know, but he was on the team. To tell you how long ago it was, Will Helmers was the opening day starting third baseman.
Oh, yeah.
To tell you how long ago that was. And the things that Moose was yelling at the Air Force Academy was shocking.
They protect our homeland, though.
He didn't care who it was.
Okay.
He didn't care.
Got it.
And the fact that there wasn't a lot of people in there, again, because of restrictions, you heard every word.
Right.
Everybody. The entire box.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he would get so mad at when the pitching coach would go out to have a conversation with the pitcher for the other team. Like it upset him. How dare him? What are you doing? You're slowing down the game. Pull him already if you're going to talk to him. I'm like, Moose, my guy, is this always?
He doesn't respect our troops.
I mean, just
he doesn't
yelling.
respect. He doesn't love the troops.
No.
Moose is not here.
If
for the
we
troops.
would have had it
No, he's
recorded,
really not.
I bet
Troops are fair game when you're playing.
I bet he said something negative
between the lines, huh?
About one of our goats, Paul Skeens.
Probably
and didn't even know it.
Probably did. I can't fault him for that.
So if we would have videoed him, you know how so Ben Mintz got lucky.
Yeah.
I mean, our boy Playboy Marty was filming him during an Ole Miss Kentucky game, and that video went viral, and that's how he got on Barstool, right? Nothing against that video. This would have blown that out of the water. Moose would be on Barstool if we would have had this filmed. I don't think Moose would want to be on Barstool.
No, I was going to say, I feel like he would be, obviously the one that everybody bullies.
No, I mean, that's Mintz right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was really funny, though.
I'm just picturing it.
I'm more a pacer.
Why are you going to talk to him?
You like to pace?
I'm more a pacer.
And yell that. I told you all a while back, I used to sit on the third base line when I was in college, and that was right where the opposing bullpen is. And I would go to the player bio and find the player's mom's and dad's name and make fun of them over that. So,
Sure. Okay.
Bill Mungus, right?
Yep. Little basketball situation.
Yeah, that's fun. I mean,
basketball.
anytime we go to the game, Victoria's like, "Where are we sitting?" I'm like, "Third base line, right there. Got to be there."
Love it. Anybody, Alondra? I know you're headed out to the ballpark.
Yeah, can't
Taylor?
wait to eat a glizzy.
I can't go to the Friday game. Obviously, I got work.
Yeah.
But we're going Saturday or Sunday. We're taking the whole crew. I don't know which game, but we're going. We're in. Like Flynn.
Ooh, I will not be in.
Why?
It's opening day.
You hate Jay?
Oh, I love Jay. Friend
This
of the
is
show.
crazy.
Because we're
Is
going
it
on
Casey?
vacation.
Yeah,
When
don't
you
leave
leaving?
tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Oh, what about today?
I can't go today.
Why?
I got things.
Like what?
I thought you were going to be
I'm a
stitch
business
head
owner and a father.
Yeah, your kids are in school at 2:00.
and a stitch head.
Yeah.
Apparently, but I guess not.
Yeah, that
I'm
didn't
not-
last. That didn't last very long.
No.
I'm on your side on this one. Don't play the game at 2:00 in the afternoon on opening day. Sorry.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Don't do that.
Children are getting educated, for one.
Look, I'm not going to question Jay Johnson. So if y'all want to about the time he starts this game, y'all can do
Right.
that.
I'm
I
firing
love-
off emails.
I love Friday night at the box, and I would like the first game
You
to
can
be
fire
Friday night at
off
the box.
emails.
I'm firing
at
off
the
emails
from
I'm-
your phone.
I'm telling people I hope your day's going well.
No, I think you're just not a stitch head.
Yeah.
You're lying about it.
I think you are.
So
You're right. Bought me a little radio to sit in my pocket. I can listen to it wherever I am. That's not true. I didn't do that.
Yeah, it's not true because you didn't do that for football when I was on there. I'd have called you out.
Well, in my defense, football wasn't very good.
Yeah, but the broadcast was great.
That's a good point. Even though on some of these games you did kind of tell us you mailed it in at the end.
I think I actually told you the complete opposite. I think I told you that I always appreciate the fact that Chris allows me to go all in. You'll listen to a lot of the home team play-by-plays, and we play a lot of sound from it the next Monday on Sirius. we'll play some sound and be like, dude, this guy is like cheerleading in the box. We have a little bit of a different approach, but I love the fact that Chris Blair allows me, like, hey, if it's bad, if it's the product in front of us is not good, he allows us to talk about what's not going right and what's not good. And that is not the case in a lot of broadcasts. So I did not tell you anything even similar to what you just said. You lied.
Yeah, remember his broken pencil count.
That's how I remember it, so it's not a lie. It's my truth.
It's your truth.
So all you do is
I
just
know my
lie.
truth.
That's all you do.
I speak my truth.
You lied about being at Stitchhead. You lie about this.
Are you even going to Breckenridge?
Right. He's just using that as an excuse to not go to the box. That's crazy.
This guy's going to be.
Jake's going to drop by his house this weekend. Matt's just going to be there.
Guess what I'm not doing in Breckenridge? I'm not skiing on Tuesday evening.
Why? You're going to watch?
I'm going to be locked in midweek.
What about Monday?
Oh, I was like, wait, what?
Monday, Kent State.
Yeah, I knew that. I'll be locked in.
Or I guess, no, they play Milwaukee 4 times, I think, actually.
No, weren't y'all going to help me?
Yeah, you're right, Kent State.
Oh, okay.
It's Kent
I think
State
3
Monday.
and then Kent State.
Oh,
Weren't y'all going to help me make flashcards? We hadn't done that yet.
Flashcards for what?
So I can learn.
But that's something like that's something your wife's gonna have to do for you, like on the trip. You're gonna have to like study.
I
like
swear.
whether you're in the car.
Man,
or
I'm gonna be
whatever,
honest with you. I went to school with you. If anybody knows how to make flashcards, it's you, bud.
Is that true?
Yes. Because I remember in study hall, sometimes you'd be struggling. Flashcards.
Okay. That is a good way to learn. It's a fantastic way to learn.
See?
By the way,
He's going to have like a flashcard, like with like, you know, like the single ring. You punch a hole and you put the single ring around there. Alondra's going to give him one. He's going to be at the box. He's going to be flipping laminated flashcards.
Just trying to keep up with everyone.
If you happen to be in Breckenridge and try to tune in Tuesday night, I don't know what you're going to watch because LSU plays Monday and Wednesday.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what
That's
about
a time
Monday?
difference. There's a time difference.
There's a day difference to you. Guys, it's still Tuesday.
See,
in
all
Breckenridge,
right,
okay?
y'all got to give me a couple breaks here. I don't have the flashcards made yet. They're coming.
All right.
What do you want on the flashcards? The names and the positions?
So name on front, flip it over. He wants place of birth, height, weight, position, and maybe one fun fact.
You want their you want their zodiac sign? We can find that.
Well, yeah, maybe preseason rankings as well for different teams in the SEC. Be good. Lots of stuff. This will be good. It'll be great.
All right.
All right. Well, since you kind of want that preseason rankings, let's do this. We'll step away, and when we come back, we'll get it started with giving you a little bit of a preview, not only in the SEC but around the country, of some of the top teams. Who's on LSU's schedule that's going to fall into that preseason top 25? Who are some of the teams that are supposed to be the best teams in the country? Obviously, the SEC is deep with 3 E's in the middle, but there's some other teams out there that are certainly worth the conversation, and we'll do that when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to PelicanRoof.com, the website for Pelican Roofing in Lafayette, in Baton Rouge. They are boots on the ground in both locations, ready to help you. So if you need a roof repair, roof replacement, whatever it might be, they have got you covered, and they've got you covered with the best customer service, with the best work. That's why you go to the website, PelicanRoof.com. You see 5-star reviews all over the homepage, and that's actual customers that have worked with Pelican Roofing. So don't delay. If you need anything when it comes to your roof, go to PelicanRoof.com.
Right, Pelican Roof, PelicanRoof.com. If you are starting a project, whether it's a new build, whether it's renovation, maybe it's just a roof repair. You got a leak, got an old roof, whatever it is. It's just that time. Make sure you give them a call. And we know it's a big decision that you're going to have to make for your family and yourself. And financially, it can make a big impact. So go let them help you with the financing. Financing options right there at their homepage. Get the entire process started at PelicanRoof.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Make Raising Cane's the first stop for your second line. Get extra saucy with a Cane's doubloon for just $1 that scores you extra cane sauce through April 3rd with any purchase. Let the good times roll this Mardi Gras with Raising Cane's. One love.
Championships are won with preparation, and so are great roofs.
The Tigers don't cut corners on the floor. Parish Construction and Roofing won't cut corners on your home either.
Do business with someone you know. Parish Construction and Roofing.
Okay, and what is our goal?
Less than 110.
That's right, less than 110.
We teach. We laugh. We pray.
Dear Heavenly Father, please guide our hands during this procedure.
Hey, how we feeling today?
I'm feeling better. We heal.
You look better.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
We do all things
I got you. No way.
with great love. FMOL Health. This is how we healthcare.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
...2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Hunt's going to be mad at you.
He can't be mad at Alice in Chains.
Well, it's Hunt.
I know.
You think Hunt knows who Alice or Chains is?
No. No shot. I don't think he's listening because he would have said something by now.
That's true. That's fair. We love you, Hunt. All right, let's go ahead and get this show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlowIV.com, G-E-A-U-X, FlowIV.com. That is the website if you want to go check out what they can do for you if you're feeling maybe a little under the weather, or if you want to be preventative, you want to get ahead of you feeling bad. Maybe those around you are feeling bad. You want to boost that immune system. They got so many different options for you. All you do, again, go to the website, GoFlowIV.com, find more information, or you can just pick up the phone, give them a call, 225-953-8150, GoFlowIV.com.
That's right, GoFlowIV Spa, GoFlowIV.com, right there I'm located at Jefferson Highway near Bocage. It is Friday. It is got a big week for sports. We got baseball. We got women's basketball tomorrow night. Man, you might have a couple of pops this weekend. Well, why don't you be a little proactive with the hydration? Go over there, get hydrated, get vitamized, boost that immune system, and, preload a lot of those electrolytes before you might, choose to partake in some tailgating this weekend. So go check them out. A little IV, straight to the vein, works immediately. Feel better, in and out, 30, 40 minutes right there. GoFlow IV Spa.
All right, let's look at the preseason D1 baseball top 25. Now, the LSU Tigers are not number one here. It's actually out on the West Coast. UCLA comes in as the number one team in their preseason top 25. You've got LSU number 2, Texas number 3, Mississippi State number 4, Georgia Tech 5, Coastal Carolina 6, Arkansas 7, Louisville 8, Auburn 9, and TCU 10. Now, if we just pick out the rest of the SEC teams, coming in at number 13, the Florida Gators. At 14, the Tennessee Volunteers. At 15, the Georgia Bulldogs. At 18, Kentucky Wildcats. At 23, the Vanderbilt Commodores. And at 25, the Texas A&M Aggies. So, as you can tell, it is another very SEC-heavy preseason top 25. So that certainly stands out. Now, one other thing that does stand out, UCLA, for the most part, the only rep from the West Coast, outside of Oregon State at 12 and Arizona all the way down at 24. The West Coast used to dominate college baseball. Like, you go back some time with all the Cal State Fullerton and UC Irvine and Long Beach State. Like, that game has completely changed. But UCLA is right now the top team in the rankings. They got one of the best players in the nation, and they probably feel like they're playing for an entire region of the country. But LSU comes in at number 2.
I wonder why that is. Like you said, there's so many smaller schools from California that were always good. At least there was always one or two that were good every single year.
They had the desire to be better from bigger schools.
Desire to be better
is a part
lack
of it.
Money.
So I'm saying, like,
NIL world, yeah.
Well, more schools around the country said, you know what, this college baseball deal is not half bad. Let me invest. Let me put some resources behind that. And I think that was a big part for those West Coast teams. But it's not just like the mid-major teams either. Stanford used to be one of the standards of college baseball. USC certainly was one of those standards. But Oregon might be the second best team outside of UCLA out of the Big Ten. So, like, that probably didn't help them going to the Big Ten, like those schools. It helped a lot in football and in basketball, but probably not in college baseball. I mean, you got like a Michigan team that probably, and Michigan's made it to the College World Series. We interviewed their coach a week ago, 2 weeks ago maybe, and he's like, yeah, we haven't really taken a ground ball that wasn't either indoors or off a pile of snow in a long time. So you deal with that, with some of these Big Ten teams. So UCLA right now, certainly the top team in the Big Ten. They're going to be one that's probably going to be up there all season long as far as the rankings. Their conference is not the SEC, right? UCLA right now, double check again, the only team out of their conference. Now, with the SEC, you've got...
It was 11.
11? 11. You got 11 of the 25. So for UCLA, I would go ahead and assume they're going to be close to the top all season long. And then for LSU and Texas and Mississippi State and Arkansas, all these top 10 SEC teams, they're going to go through the gauntlet. Not to say that they won't be there towards the top all season long, but we're talking about a different resume. We're talking about a different path to a national championship. And I think that's why a lot of people think UCLA can be there towards the end because of their path to get there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a drastic difference between what they have to do all season. And, you're probably, anybody in baseball can get hot at the right time. But I would say the teams that come out of the SEC are going to have a way bigger advantage in crunch time in the College World Series and and the supers and all that stuff because they're going to be tested every single week. If UCLA's not tested, like when we talk to coaches here on the show, we talked of all sports. Kim Mulkey talks about like you have to learn how to win in tight games,
right?
And you certainly have to figure that out in the SEC, or you're not going to make the postseason because it is, 11 teams. Good Lord. Good luck to them all.
Yeah,
but not all of them are defending national champs.
That they are not. So when you look at the Tigers, they're in a good spot. Obviously, they're going to have incredible conference series all throughout the year. They're going to have, multiple teams that come in here and know that LSU is the standard of college baseball. They're going to give you your best shot there. But LSU's been there before. They've gone through the gauntlet of the SEC. This is not new that the SEC is going to have all these crazy talented teams, 11 of the top 25. And so you got to stack some wins. We know Jay Johnson. He takes midweek games as serious as anybody that we've ever been around. I love that about him. You're going to have some weekend matchups coming up. You've got, obviously, Milwaukee, and then you're going to have a couple of games like against teams like Dartmouth and Northeastern, and then you've got a series against Sacramento State. And then your first SEC series is going to be on the road against Vanderbilt in Nashville. So I like the way that you open it up. You got Vanderbilt, you got Oklahoma at home, you get Kentucky at home. You do go to Tennessee in early April, but we don't really know right now what Tennessee without Tony V is going to be like. So I like it. I like where the Tigers are, certainly to open up the season.
Yeah, when we were talking to Jay yesterday, I asked him a question. I was like, the first month of the season, is it really about results or is it really more about like development? Because we're at February 13th right now, opening day, and a long way to go before the end of the year, before the postseason. So like, I still know you're trying to figure out, lineup and rotations and all the good stuff, right? You gotta figure out who your team is and who the best players are going to be. No, he immediately said, no, well, the first month, we just want to win every single game that we play. Yeah, and then we'll do the development on top of that. So it certainly is all about winning, and that's why we love Jay Johnson, and that's why he is the greatest coach in college baseball.
Was it Omaha they lost a game to last year, like one of the weekend? They won the series.
UCLA?
LSU.
Wait, LSU.
Remember they lost to Omaha, like the actual team.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Omaha.
Okay, yeah. Well, I don't know where I was just now when you...
You were thinking about hot dogs.
I was thinking about hot dogs,
in
but
the chat.
Also, like, I thought we were talking about UCLA still for some reason.
So, like, to the point, like, he wants to win all of those games, right?
Every single game.
And I remember people being like, so Omaha? Yeah, they won the series, but.
Yeah. I'm sure Jay didn't like it.
That man wants to win in the midweek. He wants to win, obviously, on the weekends. I love his approach. For so long, we had this stupid conversation, do midweek games matter? And I'm like, are you putting on a uniform? Are you sending a lineup card out there? Do you have your normal lineup out there most of the time? Oh, all that's yes? Then, yeah, they matter.
Mm-hmm.
They matter to the RPI. They matter to the psyche of your team because I never understood it. And there's probably baseball bros that are listening right now yelling at the radio, and I get it. I've got a football mentality. But to ever go out there and just, like, pretty much tell your team, guys, we want to win it, but look, if we don't, it's not that big a deal.
It is, though.
Then you got to go get back up for the weekend. But wild thought, if you just kept the mentality the same all year long, I don't know. Maybe you wouldn't have to go back and forth of, it doesn't matter. We got to win. It doesn't matter. We got to win.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay takes the approach of, we got to win. And they've won 2 national championships the last 3 years.
Oh, you attempt to win. You want to win.
Games matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, from a coaching standpoint, you're not going to, like, throw all your arms on to win the game. But you want the guys that go out there, they're getting an opportunity that they might not get during the weekends for some guys. You want them to go out there and win.
And, again, you're going to have the same lineup. Right? You don't have 9 new starters in for a midweek game. It's still your 1 through 9.
Hit
sure,
the ball.
like the arms might be a little different. You got to be smart.
Over the fence.
But you're still trying to do everything you can to win the game, and love the approach by Jay. All right, we will take a break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org, the one-stop shop for all of your plumbing needs, but not only in Central. It is the entire greater Baton Rouge area. We are talking to you. If you have any plumbing issue, they are always going to be there for you 24/7, 365 weekend, holiday game day. Today, first pitch, 2 o'clock. And if you have an issue, trust me when I say they're still going to be there. 225-500-0774. 225-500-0774. That is the number. Call them today, centralplumbing.org.
Right, centralplumbing.org, and like Jake said, that's like a huge resource to have. Just knowing that if anything ever goes wrong at your place of work, at your home, with a plumbing, like they can call, and it doesn't matter what is happening. It doesn't matter if it's the bottom of the ninth. It doesn't matter if there's a huge gold medal race happening in the Olympics. They will come. They will service your every single need. Right there, centralplumbing.org.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717 Kitchen and Cocktail. So come out for game day and let our team make you the MVP. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Make Raising Cane's the first stop for your second line. Get extra saucy with a Cane's doubloon for just $1 that scores you extra cane sauce through April 3rd with any purchase. Let the good times roll this Mardi Gras with Raising Cane's. One love.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. We told you during the game yesterday, kind of very, very rare that we have a game to talk about during our show, but LSU softball does drop that first game in Clearwater to Nebraska 6-0, but they had a nice bounce back against Oklahoma State. They won that game 9-4. And then today they have got the Duke Blue Devils. That's going to be a 3:30 p.m. Central Time first pitch. And then tomorrow they've got UCF. And then they've got number 6 UCLA coming up on Sunday. So a nice bounce back after losing to Nebraska 6-0. LSU softball gets the dub 9-4. Great opportunity. 2 more ranked teams in their next 3 games. That Nebraska game kind of spiraled on them a little bit. Not able to really stop the bleeding there early in that contest. And again, it was a nice bounce back though for them to come back and beat a good Oklahoma State team. So again, Duke 3:30 Central Time. I believe that game's going to be on ESPN. Plus, the UCF game's going to be on the SEC network, and then that UCLA game's going to be on ESPN2. And of course, you can always hear those games on the LSU Sports Radio Network as well.
It was fun watching them yesterday. It was fun watching a game during the show. Don't get to do that often.
No, we don't.
Our pitcher was intimidating for Nebraska.
Oh, my God. Freshman.
Good Lord.
Goodness. All right, we'll see you hour 2.
Off the bench.
All right, go to rouses.com. Go see our friends. And, which location do you go see them at? Well, you got to find out. You got to go to the website and see which one is nearest you. And then once you find that out, we always talk about it, man. They've got incredible deals going on at your local store, and you're going to be able to see them in that weekly ad right there on the homepage. Now, we always encourage you, go walk in. You'll be blown away right when you walk in. All the things that make Rouse's great. You're going to be welcomed by king cakes and all these things that are so Louisiana, right? And they are so local. They're going to have their own stuff there. But when we say Louisiana, they're in more than just Louisiana. Across the Gulf Coast. We just went to one in Mobile, Alabama a couple of weeks ago when we were down there for the Senior Bowl. So, again, find that location nearest you. How do you do that? You go to rouses.com.
Yeah, Rouses on it. Get ready for the tailgating weekend, baby. Do it local. A local grocery store. Go check out your nearest local Rouses.
Make Raising Cane's the first stop for your second line. Get extra saucy with a Cane's doubloon for just $1 that scores you extra cane sauce through April 3rd with any purchase. Let the good times roll this Mardi Gras with Raising Cane's. One love.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Wall-to-wall TVs mean you'll see every touchdown in HD. Place your bets and feel the thrill of every play with our DraftKings Sportsbook. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
With Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2, OTB, here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Jake Flynn, Alondra Tate, all here with you. Matthew, you mentioned you're going skiing coming up in a couple of days.
Sure.
Thankfully, you've gone to Rejuve Me Medical.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's going to make you feel like your youthful self. And,
oh, yeah.
well, before that, if you did that, you'd probably fall right down the mountain. So Rejuve Me Medical, keeping you upright, keeping you feeling like your youthful self. There's a lot of locations across Louisiana. Some would say multiple.
13, really.
Yeah,
Think
a
about
lot.
it. Mm-hmm.
So if you're listening to us in Louisiana, the chances are there's a location that is convenient for you.
Very convenient location that you can just kind of walk right in, take some blood work, and then, very soon after that, get feeling great. Feeling like your younger self. Like you said, I'm going skiing. I'm not going to feel 40 flying down that mountain. I'm going to feel 20, 23 tops.
And don't let a football get in your hands. Nobody in Breckenridge. Not one person.
No doubt. I'll be throwing passes to people riding up the ski lifts. Go check out RejuveMeMedical.com.
The best part about that is that sounds like something you would love.
That'd be great, wouldn't it? That'd be so fun.
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
Uh-huh.
Get ready to catch his bullet.
That'd be so good.
Just film it if you do it.
Throwing it to people, throwing passes on people going down the mountain.
Yeah.
Throwing them right in between trees.
Yep. And that's thanks to RejuveMeMedical.com.
Yeah.
All right, so one of the biggest stories, certainly in college athletics, college football, over the last couple of weeks and really months, following if Ole Miss quarterback Trinidad Chamblas was going to get an extra year. The NCAA denied him 6 times. 6. But we knew going to a court in Mississippi, unless he just fell into a state fan, he was going to have a good chance. Like you go to small town Mississippi, there's a reason why they went to small town Mississippi. And so Ole Miss quarterback Trinidad Chamblas, after getting denied 6 times, was granted an extra year of eligibility by a state court judge who issued an injunction that paves the way for Chamblas to be eligible in 2026. This was yesterday. Judge Robert Whitwell ruled that Chamblas clearly met the criteria to receive a medical red shirt for a 6th season. Now, to me, it was puzzling how much he was fighting this because he kept getting told no. I think he's a pro quarterback. I think he could have gone into this draft and actually done really well, because everybody's trying to wonder who the third quarterback is going to be, if it is going to be Mendoza and it's going to be Ty Simpson. And I thought Chamblas had a great shot at that. He had an invite waiting on him for the Senior Bowl. Obviously, he didn't go. He did not get invited to the Combine. And so for him, I was like, hey, my guy, the clock's ticking. Like, you got Deuce Knight at Ole Miss as well. You're about to start spring practice. You're going through the 4th quarter program. And if you don't get that extra year, you didn't do all the things that you got to do to get ready for the NFL draft. But he does get the extra year. So I'm glad there is something that now is definitive for him. Once you kind of found out where it was going and which court it was going to, you felt pretty good about it. But you just kept getting denied. And in the back of your mind, like, are they trying to make an example of this guy?
Right.
You got Joe Judge out there on the stand trying to fight the offensive coordinator to get Trinidad Chamblas. Had some interesting comments that maybe we play a little bit later on. I think that feels very OTB-like. But at the end of the day, Trinidad Chamblas gets another year. He is going to be the quarterback for the Ole Miss Rebels.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody in the world any football player, want to go to the NFL less than Trinidad Chamblas.
I agree.
You can't finish off the season, better than he did playing his position. Of course, they didn't get to the ultimate goal as a team, but as an individual player, was playing fantastic and certainly looked the part to be NFL ready. And that's hard to, it's hard to say that because he made such huge improvements so fast.
Right.
Now, I don't want to compare him to the actual person, but he made like Jaden Daniels type improvements. So from where he started playing early on, you kind of saw some flashes, but wasn't playing the quarterback position the best from everything, from doing everything from the pre-snap read to the post-snap recognition of coverages to hitting check downs, to getting through your progressions, to being accurate on your third and fourth progression when there's pressure in the pocket, to make a smart decision outside the pocket. Like, he wasn't doing all those things to the point where even when we were getting ready to play them, and LSU didn't have the strongest team, of course, but I was like, there's no way we're going to lose this guy because our defense is good, and he's just not a good quarterback. Well, he started making those improvements that week, and he just kept going, and he made huge strides throughout the year to the point where you come from Ferris State, don't play great as soon as you get thrown in, but by the end of it, you're like, is this the best quarterback in the country? It's not for Fernando Mendoza, like just playing like an alien towards the end of the year. Like, yeah, he would have been the best quarterback in the country.
Right.
Now, there's a lot of question marks, certainly because of the lack of playing time and how fast that rise was. But the kid was ready to go to the NFL. So, yeah, like I said, I've never seen anybody want to go to the NFL less than this guy. 6 times they've appealed this thing. And, I mean, you got to give him credit for being stubborn, hard-headed, and certainly, I mean, I've read about it some. Now, you have to be like an absolute sicko to know all the details and how the inner workings of everything that have to do with this legal battle and this fight. But is this like a done deal? Or is this just a step in the right direction for him to come back? Do we know?
So the hearing for Chamblas followed his request for a 6-year of eligibility, which was denied by the NCAA on January the 9th, and then his appeal was denied on February the 5th. Ole Miss filed a request for reconsideration from the NCAA claiming new evidence. And so that was filed, I believe, on Monday, and then that got denied. So the NCAA, they tried everything they could, obviously, to deny this and to not allow this. But now after this, they got to be wondering, like, what can we do? Like, is there anything that we can do? So here is what the NCAA had to say after that. This decision in a state court illustrates the impossible situation created by differing court decisions that serve to undermine rules agreed to by the same NCAA members who later challenged them in court. We will continue to defend the NCAA's eligibility rules against repeated attempts to rob future generations of the opportunity to compete in college and experience the life-changing opportunities only college sports can create. They go on to say the NCAA and its member schools are making changes to deliver more benefits to student athletes, but the patchwork of state laws and inconsistent, conflicting court decisions making partnering with Congress essential to provide stability for current and future college athletes. So when I read that, I read it as the NCAA lost again. The NCAA saying, hey, every time we try to do something, y'all tell us we can't by going to these small town courtrooms that we know we're not going to have. The NCAA hasn't won a court case in forever.
Well, not when they're in Mississippi fighting.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when's the last time?
How are you going to win that battle?
When's the last time that they've won a court decision? They just continue to lose and lose and lose. They denied him 6 times, and it didn't
even
matter.
denied him in Mississippi before, and then finally, it was probably Joe Judge.
I mean, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, the judge was choked up reading that he was going to be eligible. Like, if you play the video. So if you're at the NCAA, you continue to lose until they get something, like they said.
Can we even call it NCAA losing? Like, they're fighting unfair fight right there. Like, if you can gain eligibility in college football just from a local court decision and the NCAA cannot stop that from happening, then that's not even a fight. That's just you have no power.
I know this one's a crazy situation, but I guess, like, to answer your question, the Bediako situation, they won that one, I guess, because he's ineligible.
And I think
But-
that's a
That's a
and
Tuscaloosa judge, so
right.
shout out
That's
to
a
him.
great point that Alondra makes, because in college basketball they did lose that one. But also remember, Greg Sankey, the commissioner of the SEC, backed the NCAA in that one.
Yeah.
So like having the commissioner's power and say and sway, I think actually helped that for the NCAA.
Yeah.
Because commissioners haven't, like, I didn't hear Commissioner Sankey on this Trinidad Chamblas stuff at all.
The NCAA,
That's a different situation.
The NCAA can still appeal it. I don't know if they will, because obviously, like y'all just said, it's like a losing fight, but they can still appeal it.
But it's also a court case for Trinidad Chamblas, who will be like the Heisman favorite next year. The Tuscaloosa thing was like a failed pro basketball player.
It is a different situation too with that guy. He was a pro. Like Trinidad Chamblas was coming from Division II. He was trying to get another year.
The other one's an obvious situation. This one's like, does he have a case? Should he have a case? Like, we don't really know.
I never thought he did, because everybody compared him to Diego Pavia. No, Diego Pavia went JUCO, and the NCAA, it wasn't under the NCAA umbrella. Like, I think Joey Aguilar is a shoe-in to get another year, because he is in the exact same situation as Pavia was last year. Trinidad's a little bit different, but, I mean, apparently not. It's college athletics, and there's really not any rules, so.
I mean, they're just not being enforced.
They can.
I think they're trying to get enforced, but
Right.
they're like, no, we'll just sue.
Yeah.
We'll just sue. We'll just keep doing it.
Should we sue the NCAA?
Yeah,
Because they
we
didn't
can.
let us make money back in
Y'all should.
2004? I think we'll win.
We should just go.
Hey,
We should just
we're
go
in the capital
play.
city. We'll go to a courtroom right down the road here.
We should just go play football at LSU.
Who's to say we can't?
I mean,
I didn't redshirt. I got a year.
Yeah, Jake
TPO.
only played 4 years.
Yeah.
There's a guy, I'll have to look up the school, 9th year coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's right.
Jake's got 5 more years.
I only started one. NCAA guarantees me 4.
That's not fair. You should get to go back
I
and
agree.
start another year.
Yeah.
And technically, we looked this up. In the rule book, if you were just a holder, that is not an official play.
We
so
did not look this up.
Therefore, you technically only played 1 year. So you got, hell, you might have 4. We did.
Because
I
back
also
in the
suffered
day,
the COVID.
Yeah.
you redshirted 1 year.
Yep.
But then the second year, how many games did you get in?
I mean, I was a holder.
Because now, if you play in 4 or less,
True.
you could file.
That is true. I'll tell you, Jake. Ball doesn't hold itself. There'd be a highly skilled human down there.
I only found this out because one of our former employees here, Blaine Besh, was also the holder in 2003.
Mm-hmm.
He was a holder.
Yeah.
And we found that out because of his experience.
Maybe the second best holder of all time at LSU.
Me, yeah, you're right. So I mean, it's okay. Like I'm fighting for you. So I don't know why you're trying to fight back. I'm here for you.
Don't patronize me.
I'm not.
I don't even remember what that stat was, but, you know, I fought it and won.
It's not an official play, and so therefore, I think you need to give your Letterman jacket back.
It's not what my player performance bonus check in the NFL told me.
We're not talking about the NFL. We're talking about college football.
I just don't think that's true.
Look, we'll look it up again.
It's not what my letter blanket says.
That's what I'm saying. You got to give that back.
Nope. My watch. Anyway.
Never got my plaque.
Trinidad Chamblas. Just like, go to the NFL.
Yeah, so
like everybody wants to go to the NFL. That's the point.
Like,
this man
people
is
are
terrified
asking
of
you
the
to
National
go.
Football
He's like,
League.
nah, this guy
If I was
too
a
big.
GM next year, I'd be like, man, what the hell was
What?
you? Like,
Yeah,
why'd you
why
not want
are
to come play at the
you-
NFL level?
Well, I wanted to go make
Now-
$6 million.
It's giving major B energy.
I mean, he could like end up
Beta.
being really, really good again, and maybe
Beta
he's
male.
maybe he's the first quarterback. The quarterback class is much better next year than it is this year.
Yeah.
But y'all, he doesn't have Charlie Weiss Jr. or Lane Kiffin.
Me and Matt talked about this before the show started. I don't think he will But what if Trinidad sucks next year?
I know.
Look,
or not as good.
Or Ole Miss in general.
A lot of it wasn't Nussmeier's fault, but a lot of people thought Nussmeier was a first-round pick if he leaves last year. He comes back, his offensive line's bad, he battles through an injury.
Well,
We're talking fourth, fifth round right now.
Yeah.
Like, what happens if Trinidad's that? If I'm a GM next year and I'm sitting down with him pre-draft interviews, I'm saying, what's the deal? Do you want to be here or not?
Right.
Like, why do you not want to be here?
What if he gets a sore throat again?
Yeah. Is it the OTB stance that Trinidad Chamblas is a beta male?
I will take that stance.
Plays at Ole Miss. That was my stance before, but
you can't say everybody at Ole Miss.
Why not? Yeah, I can.
Because you have the
Patrick
former
Willis.
coach.
Yeah, I'm not saying
He's not
that.
currently on the team.
I'm not saying that
about him.
He's not currently on the team.
I'll say it about Brad and Chad.
Patrick.
Brad and Chad, definitely.
Actually, anybody at Ole Miss but Patrick Willis, probably.
See?
Well, but we
Patrick's
have the
the
former
outlier.
coach.
Let me think. I don't know. You know, Coach O was there for a time too.
Mm-hmm. So you're calling Lane?
He's always ready.
Speaking of, did y'all see Bo
Trinidad
Wallace?
Beta
Did y'all see Bo
Greg Hardy
Wallace
was-
popping off on Twitter the other day?
Who?
Bo freaking Wallace.
Good Bo Babbo?
Yes, good Bo Babbo.
He was the original Good Bo Babbo before Bo Nix.
Somebody had put up a thing of like Sam Levitt. They're like, you guys there's so many people out there doubting Sam Levitt. Y'all are acting like he's Bo Wallace. He put up Sam Levitt's stats. The one from this year where he only played 7 games. Bo left that important information out. He goes, don't ever compare me to Sam Levitt. I did this, this, and this, and his numbers don't even. People looked at it across the board, like per game stats. Levitt's better across the board.
Shocker.
I know.
Never even heard of this guy.
But like Bo Wallace is popping off.
You don't remember Bo Wallace? 2014 when LSU beat Ole Miss here, they were a top 5 team in the country. It was 7-0, 7-3.
10-3, I think was the final.
10-3. Logan Stokes caught the only touchdown of the game.
No, Bo hadn't thrown a pick.
You're at the end of your NFL career.
I didn't
don't know
really
if you're paying
watch.
attention.
Bo hadn't thrown a pick
That's my
all
first
year
year to
long.
be out.
Yeah, it's like when I was in, I really did. I tried to lock into LSU stuff as much as I could, but like,
And I believe LSU forced him into 2. 10-7. 10-7 was the final score.
It was a barn burner.
No, he had 1 interception, but we dropped the second one is what it was. Yeah, he hadn't thrown a pick or something in like 6 weeks or something. They were 7-0.
Like an eternity.
Oh, Bo Wallace.
He was 14 of 33 that game. It's kind of what Bo Wallace did against good defenses.
Learn something new every day.
So, Trinidad Chamblas coming back for a 6th season.
Real beta move, buddy.
As the Ole Miss quarterback, again, denied 6 times, but goes to a courtroom in Mississippi and gets to play. Look, and I'm not, like, rooting against the guy. Like, I'll be honest, even as an LSU guy, like, I wanted him to be able to play somewhere. And I felt like it was so late in the NFL process because he was trying to get this waiver. I didn't understand it. I would have done something different, but good young man, great opportunity, cool story. Best of luck to him.
He must be getting,
except for 1 week,
the brink strap backed up to stay at Ole Miss.
Oh, I'm
like, that's the
sure.
only reason. I mean,
Sure he's probably
like I'm not
getting
even talking about like
5 to 7.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about more. It's got to be more than that.
Which is just stupid.
Like things guaranteed outside of. I'm sure there's some boosters mad about still, you know, they were so butthurt about Lane that they're like, we can get him to stay for one, not go to LSU. We can guarantee $15 million. Just an emotional knee-jerk reaction to everything. Because at one point it was like, that was the hot news. Is Lane going to bring Trinidad over here once he gets his eligibility? That was everybody was saying. So I'm sure he was getting some promises. So he's like, oh, okay, $10 million. Yeah, I'll stay.
He sure fought for it like it was $10 million.
Huh?
He fought like it was $10
Well,
million.
that's why I'm saying it has to be. Like, the top quarterbacks in the transfer portal, got 5 this year? $5 or $6 million?
Yeah.
Like, his is such
Between
a special
4 and 6,
situation
yeah.
because he would have been the top guy, right? If he was in the transfer portal.
Yeah.
He would have been the top guy in the transfer portal. Can we all agree on that?
Yeah.
And then the knee-jerk emotional reaction from Ole Miss boosters. So if the top guy's getting 6, and even Ty Simpson got reportedly offered 7, talking this out, I'm going to say he got up to upwards of $10 million guaranteed toward him.
And we'll never know.
No, we'll never know, which is shocking, right?
All right, we are long for a break. Let's go ahead and take that break, and when we come back, we'll dive back into some LSU things going on around campus this weekend. You've got baseball, you got softball down in Florida. You also have women's basketball with a huge matchup coming up on Saturday against South Carolina. We'll have it all for you when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GetGordon.com. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Truly the place to go if you have any question. A live agent's actually going to pull up right there on the homepage of the website. So any question you might need to ask them, it can be answered right there. But also, you can see cases they can handle in the courtroom, past client results. All that information is on GetGordon.com. It's always going to be at GetGordon on all major social media as well. So Facebook, Instagram, X, whatever it might be. And then we always say it every single day, no matter where you're listening to us in Louisiana, put your area code followed by 888-8888. Get Gordon and get it done.
That's right. Get Gordon and get it done. GetGordon.com. If you have been injured, whether it's a car accident, whether it's on the job site, whether walking down the street, it doesn't matter. Give them a call and just start the conversation. Tell them about your case. Tell them about exactly what has happened. And then they go out and they fight for you. They've been doing it a long time because that is what they do. They get people in Louisiana exactly what they deserve. GetGordon.com.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors. Let's get building.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates.
Most roofers just replace your shingles. At Pelican, we diagnose your roof, digging deep down to find the root cause of your roof symptoms. Now cough for me? Good. We don't ignore your roof's issues, we address them. Let's just take care of this right here. Helping your roof to become the best version of itself. Interesting that you would say that. How does that make you feel? So call Pelican Roofing for your free roof checkup today.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
You got Valentines this weekend.
Tomorrow.
The Hester boys, they having some big Valentine's parties at school?
Yeah, they you know how you do the deal. Like you get the cards and you bring one for everybody in class and you get a little something to it. Memphis, we're printing his off last night and he gave everybody like a rubber cross bracelet
nice.
with their Valentine card.
Nice.
You know, the older boys, you know, Joe Cool, like they can't do anything. And they don't have a Valentine either. Now, you know, not to give away too many secrets, but my 12-year-old had me get a Valentine gift for, you know,
for just one
certain someone. So just the one.
Okay.
Young love.
He's my one. Y'all have heard me tell stories. He's my one. So
this is Huddy.
Yeah.
Huddy. Oh, boy.
So he's giving out like a real Valentine's
I was gonna say, what
gift.
did you get him?
What'd you get him?
That's some stuffed animal. He's like, hey, this is what I want to give. All right.
Okay, Huddy.
All right. I see you.
Yeah.
All right.
Now the 14, 16-year-old. Nah, Dad, I'm good.
Nah, Dad, I ain't telling you.
So,
Memphis City draw like they got to give like at that age they got to give the same thing to everybody. But did he draw the heart a little bigger to one person?
I don't think so. And like, I'm trying to look up what his Valentine's cards said because I had to print them off. I mean, they were okay. And like he did this on purpose. You've got that 6'7" Riz.
No.
You're my 6'7" for real.
No.
You're the 6 to my 7, no cap. Like
Okay,
these
that
are
one-
on purpose.
That
Like
that one's cool.
you're so Sigma 6'7". Yeah. So
Okay.
like trying to, I guess, make fun of all the whatever kids say these days.
Is he making fun of it?
Yeah. We were all laughing as we were putting them
I
together.
cannot.
Oh, so 2025.
What about you?
Yeah, the kids been pumped. They had all their my two older kids, they had their Valentine's stuff yesterday because I had like a little play today at school.
Dude, y'all have more plays and productions at that school.
Absolutely. Chapel, baby.
Every time I feel like we talk, it's like, yeah.
Absolutely.
You're at a recital, a play,
That's right.
a performance.
But after the show, I get to go to my youngest, little Hemingway, at 5 at Montessori School. We're going to a little tea party, little Valentine's tea party. Fired up, too.
So you get to sit in that little bitty chair.
It's in the little chair. She's like, they've been practicing on how to like hold her hand and bring us to the chair and push her chair in. So it's going to be a good deal. I'm excited. More importantly, she's excited.
What else are you going to do? I mean, you got two other, like, did the Olders bring Valentine's?
They did all this stuff yesterday. I think I can't remember what Huck brought for everybody. Suzette did fruit roll-ups. Not a big deal. They had their little Valentine's party yesterday because, like I said, they have their chapel performance today. Big deal.
Does Huck have a solo?
He does. They got a little solo.
That actually, I'd go see that.
That'd be electric.
I would go see that. Do y'all remember Valentine's and passing out and like what you gave? Because I definitely remember, like I was the jock, like I was the meathead. So like I would get like NFL Valentine's cards, and that's what I was passing out. John Elway, Dan Marino, Joe Montana, kind of that day and age of quarterback. Randall Cunningham. And I remember passing it out, and we'd have like my mom would buy like a football sucker to pair with it, and kind of go through the card there. So I kept mine real meathead-ish. Do you remember what you passed out in Tyler, Texas?
Man, I don't remember. I just remember getting those little cardboard boxes of the hearts with messages on them that were made of chalk. Tasted a little bit like something.
Also chalk. Yeah, they're not great.
No, they're not great, but we loved them. Be mine, and you saved that special one. I remember like that special one. They had the yellow one that had the pink writing on it. It was like
that was the best of the chalk options.
That was the best one. I thought that was my favorite one. It always meant a little bit more. The golden heart.
What about y'all back there behind the glass? The youths of the show. Y'all remember it? Y'all are closer to it. They still do that?
I think they do. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been in school in forever, but just probably just got whatever generic Valentine's cards they had.
Did you ever shoot your shot, Taylor, during Valentine's?
I mean, how subtle we talking? I did the bigger heart like Matt's referred to.
The one's got a little, like maybe an arrow, maybe a 3-dimensional arrow through it.
We've been there, yeah. No, I was similar to you on like the cards I gave out, but I used to be excited the cards everybody else would give. Like I remember you'd get like a Scooby-Doo one, or there was actually a girl in my class. I remember this one vividly for some reason. She's a big Backstreet Boys fan. So
I mean,
she would have a card. She would have like, a bunch of cards with all the different Backstreet Boys. You pass it out, it's like, you're him, you're him, you're him. So it's like everybody was trying to see who got who. It was pretty cool.
So you're saying if you got Howie, you had no chance of actually getting a date. I got you.
You're him.
You wanted to be Nick Carter in that situation.
I think I
probably
did get Nick for the obvious reason.
Yeah.
I do remember those old little Valentine's letters you would like fold up, and it was like you had the Batman one, you had the X-Men one, or whatever. Like that.
Dude, they're sweet.
Yeah, they were awesome. Simple, straight to the point. Tie a little piece of candy on there. Throw it on top of a chalk heart box.
So shout out to everybody out there passing out the love letters today.
It's a big day.
There's somebody out there.
A lot of sweaty palms.
There's somebody out there that palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. Don't vomit on your sweater. Just pass out the Valentines. And just know she can check yes. It's not only going to be a no. Sometimes it can actually be yes.
Yeah. And definitely just protect yourself. Protect your heart. Always put a maybe box.
What? You can't put a maybe box? What kind of loser mentality is that?
It's complicated.
You get the maybe, and you're fired up about that maybe.
You get the maybe.
Like,
all right. Door's not shut. All right. Got a chance. I can sit by you and not talk to you at lunch some more.
God, do y'all remember having to write like actual notes? Like I was never good. I never really did it, but like people passing notes in high school. So like, what's going on, man? What you got going on this weekend? Not much over here. Just maybe hanging out with some friends.
Not a big deal.
Did they still do that when y'all were in high school?
We passed notes in school.
Yeah, we
I mean, y'all could text. Like we couldn't. There was no
not
text
in high
messaging.
school, but like.
Yeah, right. So in high school, like we didn't like not till what? Probably our junior senior year.
Yeah.
And you had to pay
Maybe.
10. You had to pay
Yeah.
10 cents per text.
Yeah.
Even then,
You had to really
there was no unlimited plan.
You had to really
So
like that
like
person.
you had to
interact with them.
really because you were going to get in trouble for
Dad,
texting.
how many texts can I get per month here?
Right. Can I go
So you had
buy
to weigh
my
the options.
Sprint card and prepay everything
Like,
and
man, I
load into the
remember
phone?
early on. I mean, I was probably 6th grade. Like this was probably my first like cell phone. I mean, I had like a basic call one for football when I was younger, but first like cell phone was 6th grade. And yeah, I mean, I remember like texting people. They're like, "Sorry to text you back. I went over my limits early this month."
Oh yeah.
Like my minutes are gone.
I'll get back with you on the 1st.
Sure.
First
of the month.
Do kids still call it like going out these days when you decide to be boyfriend
Ooh,
girlfriend?
I have no idea, my guy.
Like I remember we used to call it going. Are you going out with her? Yeah, going out. That's right. We're boyfriend girlfriend.
Yeah.
But like we're not going out anywhere because
We
we're
hang
in
out at
6th
lunch.
grade. We hang out at lunch in 6th grade. We don't say anything to each other. It's kind of awkward. I remember like I had like
Our parents are going to drop us off at Tinseltown movie theater.
Like a 5th grade girlfriend or something, and we're sitting there at lunch, eating my French fries, minding my own business. Friends are like, I thought y'all were going out. Y'all aren't even talking. Like, we don't talk when we're eating. Food is fuel.
Oh.
Go.
I feel like Alondra's being quiet. She would have the best knowledge of what we're saying here, and I think she's judging how bad we were at it.
Yeah, probably so. It was just us.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's different now.
Yeah.
It's
Feels
just different?
like it's much
It's
different now.
It's rough out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's probably not quite as innocent as it once was.
I know. I even try to ask my older boys about it, and they like nothing. I get nothing. Like, Katie was Jackson's age that he is now when we started dating.
That's actually wild.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, brother. Sorry, dude.
He's just like, nah, I'm good. man, nothing. About to be a junior in high school, my guy. It's like, I ain't got time for that.
Dudes are weird.
Like, all right, cool, man.
And dumb.
I was not like that.
That's kind of what you say.
Guys are definitely dumb.
Kind of what you say.
Like so dumb.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, that was aggressive.
So?
It's so
AF? AF,
So
Alondra?
dumb AF. Y'all don't get it.
In fairness, girls can be dumb too.
Everybody's allowed to be dumb here.
I think
where we at?
yeah.
Yeah, girls can be dumb, but y'all are
for sure dumb. Like dumb.
Like,
like
when
we
it
say
comes
fast,
to this
fast.
kind of stuff,
Yeah, I know.
That's
That's
a great
very
point.
true. Very true.
That's a great point.
girls are for sure dumb. I'm not gonna say we're not, but like when
Yeah.
it comes to this,
Yeah, before we dive any deeper, we got to know thyself. And so I'm going to pivot here and tell you about Pala.
Yeah.
Something that's not dumb.
Not dumb at all.
In Louisiana, we all know hard work, not just a slogan. It's a way of life, and that's exactly what you get with Pala. Founded right here in Louisiana, proudly 100% employee-owned, something we always want to remind you about. Pala has been delivering industrial construction, specialty services, and power solutions since 1973. So from heavy industrial projects to safety services and advanced specialty applications, their companies serve critical industries across the Gulf Coast and certainly beyond. So when the job demands precision, safety, and experience, Pala delivers every single time. Employee-owned means every project matters, every detail counts. You can learn more about their full family of companies at palagroup.com. That's P-A-L-A group.com, palagroup.com. All right, we will step away, and when we come back, as we mentioned, you do have baseball, obviously, open up this weekend. I believe we have Chris Hilton joining us at 9:15, correct? Yes?
Yep.
So 9:15, we'll catch up with former LSU receiver Chris Hilton, but we'll dive into baseball, give you the opening weekend rotation when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized, it'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport.
That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
These are the luckiest ice cubes in the world. They could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar, but instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in. It is OTB. Tay, this is bad by me, but can you get the LSU Baseball Powerhouse Returns video ready to go and give me a little thumbs up?
Come on.
Whenever you get
a
that.
highlight video?
Want to play? It's a hype up video, bud. There's no highlights yet. They haven't had a pitch yet. I think I'm going to have a highlight video.
Oh, they have practice. They have clips from last year.
Bro, you can't be putting practice tape out there for the hype video.
I mean, a lot of people do it.
Remind me, never put you in charge of hype videos.
I wouldn't be very good at it.
Why?
I don't know how to put videos together and make a hype video. Never done it before. I could probably YouTube it though.
Chat GPT.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get to the video, nice job there, Tay. Already got it ready to go. Alondra, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We know the opening weekend rotation.
Yeah.
Right after Jay Johnson got off with us, he announced it to the media. And
yes,
sometimes we'll ask Jay about that.
He's not going to tell us.
He slipped one time. I think he told us, but also look, he's got a press conference. He's got his moment. We want to allow him to do that.
Also at the press conference, he said he was like, y'all all work really hard. I didn't want to tell one of you and so I wanted to tell all of you at the same time what the rotation was going to be.
Now, he probably also would say, if I was going to tell anybody, y'all know POTV.
Oh, yeah. He was like, if I'm going to tell anybody who the starter is, it's
for sure.
Mr. Stitchhead.
No doubt.
Because of Matt Flynn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because he's the biggest baseball fan.
No question about it. But he did announce it right after. And Alondra, who is going to be on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this weekend?
So today we get to see Kason Evans, to the surprise of absolutely nobody.
That guy's pretty good.
I'm so excited about this. And then Saturday, we got a new one, Cooper Moore.
I say Coop.
Yeah,
All right, Coop.
Let's go, Coop.
And then Sunday, we're going to see a little Willie Schmidt out there.
All right, let's go, Willie.
Let's go,
Willie.
Schmitty.
Let's go, Schmidt. Play ball.
So,
All
Kason
right.
Evans, your ace to start off
All right.
the season. Now, we all know that the bullpen and the rotation and everything is always subject to change.
Absolutely.
But for right now, Kason Evans, your ace on Friday
All
night.
right.
I'm just so excited to see him.
Yep.
I'm so excited to see, because obviously he was really good last season, incredible. But he's fully the starter now.
Yep.
And we get to see some new stuff from him probably. I'm sure he's developed some stuff in the offseason.
Yeah.
So
Probably feels more confident, too, knowing what he did last year and being older. That's a great opening weekend rotation.
Excited to see Cooper Moore for the first time in a Tiger uniform.
And then for Schmidt,
I mean, again, we were talking about it the other day.
We were surprised that he got
very
a
high
campus,
ceiling. He has a very high ceiling. So excited to see what it is because, you know, he had a little bit of control issues last season.
Right.
He was the midweek starter for a little bit. Then he had that really good game. Jay moved him to a Sunday role. Didn't end up going as well as he wanted it to, but if Nate Yetzke was working with him in the offseason, which I'm sure he was, I'm sure we'll see a lot better stuff from William Schmidt on Sunday than we did last season. So there's your starting rotation.
Definitely
for
rooting for him.
week.
Played high school baseball literally down the street.
Do we have anybody here that went to Catholic High?
In the station?
Oh, no, Moose went to St. Michael. Never mind.
Yeah, Moose went to St. Michael. Where'd Paul O'Neill go?
Paul went to Central.
Paul went to
Paul
Central.
are the two public school boys.
Okay. All right. Cassie's from New Orleans. Alondra's from Texas. Matt's from Texas. I'm from Shreveport. I can't think of anybody with the Cass. No, St. Paul's for Brain.
I was just trying to find a connection.
Cade's from the Bayou.
Yeah.
Hunt went to Loyola. I don't know where Haney went.
Cassie?
Jimmy's from New Orleans. No, New Orleans.
Yeah.
I can't think of anybody went to Catholic here. Anyways, here is the video to get you ready for the LSU baseball season.
Welcome to the powerhouse of college baseball, where the lights shine brighter, the fans scream louder, and the power is always on. You might be wondering, where does all that power come from? It comes from the players, honoring the process and surrendering the results. It comes from the coaches, their relentless pursuit of victory. It comes from the box, through thick and thin. The greatest fans in college baseball. It comes from the past, the standard that's been set. And it summons the future, the standard that we raise. That's what keeps the lights on, the stadium packed, and the trophy cabinets full. That's what makes LSU the powerhouse of college baseball.
Chills.
Okay.
Whose voice
Y'all.
was that?
That's Skip.
Golly.
Y'all.
Oh, Skip.
Thought that was Sam Elliott.
I
Oh my God.
That was
can't
good.
even-
That was
Skip.
smooth.
That was
I
incredible.
can't even describe how excited I am right now and how much I love this game and this program. I
No
can't.
practice footage either in there, Matt.
All highlights.
That was incredible. No practice.
There's like no better sound than a bat hitting or a ball hitting a bat. That was awesome.
You can play a video on radio because we're also on stream and because that voice was buttery and so you heard words.
Yeah, absolutely.
I actually don't know for a fact at that, but it sounds like
I
Skip.
don't know whoever it was. It was like Sam Elliott like. It was an incredible voice. I need to get that guy to narrate whatever we do
I feel like
next.
that hype up video.
It sounds like his
I
story.
feel like that travels on radio.
Oh yeah.
That plays.
We're ready. Let's go. We'll be back. OTB, Raising Cane's studio. More coming back.
Off the bench.
Nailed that. GCOPnet.com, Gulf Coast Office Products, the leader in office solutions, not only here in Baton Rouge, but in the entire Gulf Coast. That's why the Pelicans the Saints, the Tigers, and the Raging Cajuns all trust GCOP. If you are part of a law firm, engineering firm, university, bank, hospital, well, you know how important documents are. And you know you need them when you need them. Right then, right there, not down the road. And you're always going to get that because no matter what, when you call Gulf Coast Office Products, the person that answers is going to be the person that helps you. They're not transferring you to 17 different people. Go to the website, gcopnet.com.
That's right, Gulf Coast Office Product. Louisiana's leader when it comes to office technology. So printers, copiers, scanners, whatever it is. You know that lifeline of the office and how it functions and runs is that paper trail. And you cannot afford any downtime. I don't care if it's a one-person office or a 1,000-person office. If you have downtime, that's why their award-winning service team can help you out and help you out fast. That's Gulf Coast Office Products, gcopnet.com.
Make Raising Cane's the first stop for your second line. Get extra saucy with a Cane's doubloon for just $1 that scores you extra cane sauce through April 3rd with any purchase. Let the good times roll this Mardi Gras with Raising Cane's. One love.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor of the court, but your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates has won for our clients over $175 million over the decades. But our greatest success is our clients who have chosen and trusted us to help them. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call. You've got nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan. If you get injured, you could be staring at medical bills, repair costs, and lost income. Life can be turned upside down. At Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we'll work to turn your world right side up. Hire us, and like thousands of our clients, you'll be glad you did.
We typically think of stress as being bad for us. At Our Lady of the Lake and LSU, we are researching how certain types of stress, such as exercise, can be good for our immune health. By studying people under extreme stress, such as athletes, astronauts, service members, and first responders, we're learning how to improve the immune health of everyone. That's the power of research. That's the impact of champions. Together, we roar.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
When it comes to industrial construction, a River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
I know we're like, I should be talking now, but I don't know. It's a great song.
USA's curling. How can you talk?
They're up 6-3 on Canada. Take
Sorry,
that,
Canada,
nerds.
51st state.
Maple syrup sucks. It's actually delicious.
That's actually good.
Yeah, it's kind of good. Yeah, it's true.
Molson sucks.
Yeah. The Hamilton Tiger Cats suck.
Yep. Mounties.
Yep.
You bums.
I don't know any other CFL teams. Toronto Argonauts? Argonauts?
Sounds right.
Sound good?
Oh, yeah, Argonauts, yeah.
Yep, good, yes.
Hamilton Tiger Cats.
BC Lions, you suck.
Yep. Montreal whoever's.
Alouettes.
Alouettes.
Sure.
Yep. Not even a thing.
One team had to change their name. Forget which one of the green.
I can't wait till
green and yellow
USA Canada hockey match.
Yeah, Wayne Gretzky, you suck.
Yeah, wasn't even good. Overrated.
Yeah. Mario Lemieux, you suck.
Yep. Nerd.
Sidney Crosby, nerd.
Yep.
Dork. Give me another Canadian. Ryan Reynolds, you suck.
Brian Adams.
Justin Bieber.
Yep.
You suck.
Alanis Morissette.
Yep.
Suck.
Drake.
Shania Twain.
Suck.
Cheryl Crow.
Damn, y'all know a lot of Canadians.
Okay.
Joey Votto, I think you're a Canadian. I don't know. Maybe.
Trudeau.
You suck.
Yeah, Trudeau for sure. Throw that in there.
Yeah, suck. USA, all the way.
Off the bench.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Okay, and what is our goal?
Less than 110.
That's right, less than 110.
We teach. We laugh. We pray.
Dear Heavenly Father, please guide our hands during this procedure.
Hey, how we feeling today?
I'm feeling better.
We heal.
You look better.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
We do all things
I got you. No way.
with great love. FMOL Health. This is how we healthcare.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. We are honored and humbled to receive from our clients in Google, based on 5-star client reviews, the designation of our law firm is highly recommended. Whether you hire us at all, please give us a call, 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. Injuries happen when you least expect them to, making your life more complicated. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know this, and we strive to help each of our clients during these times. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555.
Today, we are shaping tomorrow.
We are researching how extreme stress impacts the immune system, from trauma victims to athletes and even astronauts.
Our work is leading the way in sepsis treatment, saving countless lives.
We're unlocking the mind with music in exciting new ways.
Our Lady of the Lake Health and LSU are improving the health of our state.
That's the impact of champions.
Imagine the impact we'll have on the future. Together, we roar.
When you can't rely on technology, you can rely on Mountain Cold Refreshment.
Dave's back on.
Coors Light. Choose chill.
Let us get you covered.
This is World Series champion David DeLucci. When I wasn't playing baseball, you could always find me on a deer stand, and owning my own land always gave me peace of mind. If that's your goal, remember the name First South Farm Credit. At First South, they understand the importance of land ownership and passing down a legacy to the next generation. Whether you're looking for hunting land, farmland, or just a place to get away, make First South your first call. Stop by or find them online at firstsouthland.com.
Why do billion-dollar insurance companies regularly delay and deny valid claims? Because that's how they got to be billion-dollar insurance companies. If you've been injured, I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA filing number 16-7969.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers, LA 21 12681. Offices in Baton Rouge. Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2 of OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. Tay-Tay, I got some bad news for you.
I don't know what. Nickelback split up.
Nickelback. It's funny. That's who it was. It's from Canada.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
And they suck.
I quietly didn't bring them up. I was hoping y'all forgot about them.
Playing Canada right now in curling. So you got to choose USA or Nickelback
right now. Choose it now.
USA.
There you go.
It's tough.
I didn't like the way that you said that with regret.
I love some Nickelback. It's tough. The USA.
We're up 6-3 right now. Canada's got the hammer, though. We'll see.
What's the hammer?
It's the last throw of the round.
How do you know that?
So I'm locked into America, and I love the troops.
Yeah, you're not like Musso, who yells at them.
He doesn't love the troops.
He does not.
Everybody does that.
Oh, that was a
good curl.
That was a good curl.
Good shot. Respect.
Yeah.
I did see some. I saw a clip of curling from the Olympics in like 1972.
Oh, it goes that far back?
Electric. People like
this isn't new. I thought it was new with the guy with the mustache for USA.
These people ripping heaters while they're doing it.
Oh,
absolutely no form when they're sliding around, throwing it, and they're like old school brooms too.
Yeah. Like I know it's bad for you. I don't do it. I don't partake. But like, having a cowboy killer in your mouth when you're curling makes it a little bit cooler.
Hey, I will say that when we used to go curling in Green Bay at the Green Bay Curling Club, right next to Lambeau, it was kind of fun because it was like one of these clubs you can be a part of. You pay like a monthly fee. You get to go curl, and they had kegs of beer just sitting on the ice, and it was like help yourself to it. Like you just if you get a solo cup, you go fill up your beer, and then at the end of it, you say I had 5 cups of beer or whatever, and you pay $1 a beer or whatever you had. Like it's a honor system, but you're on ice, so the keg just sits there on the ice, like right next to you curling. It's pretty great.
Who's the best curler on the Green Bay Packer football team?
We didn't make it very far. We did it a couple times, one of the off seasons. I think it was like an off season after the Olympics. We're like, oh yeah, we're going to go do this. We had no idea. Literally right across the street from Lambeau and right across the street from the practice facility. We drove by it every day going to practice. Was the Green Bay Curling Cup, kind of tucked away. And we did it. And I think this was before the 2010 season, which was our Super Bowl year. Well, we're curling. We get there. The second or third time we go, Aaron Rodgers slips on his butt, smashes the back of his head in the ice. And we were like, oh.
Did you set him up?
I was like, starting quarterback, baby. Yeah, so we were like, maybe we shouldn't do this anymore.
Like, hey, why'd Matt throw water on the ice behind Aaron? That was weird.
I don't know. I feel like ice is slippery enough.
I know, but he threw water on.
I'm going to make him someone throw a banana peel in the ice.
Ooh, a little Mario Kart style.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that ended our curling career.
Yeah.
Certainly right there. No one wanted to, get a contract voided because of curling. But it was a lot more difficult than you would certainly think. In that full lunge position, pushing off, sliding.
Yeah.
It was fun, though.
Yeah, we didn't have the curling club, obviously, in San Diego, but we had a a badminton court at our house. Ooh, that was a good curl.
That was a good curl.
So every Tuesday night, we would have teammates come over for off day.
Yeah,
and we'd order pizza, whatever, and we'd have some battles.
Oh, I bet.
Some
I
absolute
bet.
battles.
That's fun.
Who won the curling there?
It's hard to say. It was some real bad form. A lot of bending at the hips instead of bending at the knees type situation. I'm sure my team won, though. So y'all were badminton.
Yeah, badminton.
That's with the bird?
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise, we played a lot of board games. A lot of snow. I got really
board
good
games
at
being bored in Green Bay?
I like backgammon, cribbage,
oh my God,
sheephead, a lot of spades.
How old are you?
What do you mean? I was a grown man playing professional football. We weren't playing Go Fish.
Great game.
Old Maid.
Well, we didn't play Old Maid. Did not. Bar dice. All of that. Anyway, I miss curling. Canada just took 2 points. That's set. So, U.S. still up 6-5.
There we go. Let's go Team USA.
Hey, we're excited about talking to Chris Hilton Jr. We're going to talk to him on the next segment here. He's out in California training.
Yep.
Finally got a rest from, I think, 45 All-Star games.
He did. He played in all of them.
All of them.
Every single one of them. So good on him. Good on him for going out there and competing. Looking forward to that conversation. One of the things we've talked about all week long, though, to bring it back to current LSU athletes, LSU's got a big game against South Carolina coming up this weekend. It's going to be 7:30 p.m. Central Time tip on ABC, LSU-South Carolina, top 6 matchup. And the SEC, we talked about it when Coach Mulkey was on. It's like really this group of teams, LSU, South Carolina, Texas, Vanderbilt, right there when you look at number 3, 4, 5, and 6. Last night in Nashville, Vanderbilt takes down Texas 86-70. And Texas was a 9.5-point favorite on the road going to Vanderbilt. So shout out to Vandy for defending their home court. Not very often do you see a 4-5 matchup. The road team's a 9.5-point favorite, but that was the case. Texas had been playing really well, but Vanderbilt, after kind of struggling over the last couple of games to the standard that they set, they get a dub there. And so, again, this matchup between South Carolina and LSU is going to be a big one when it comes to the SEC standings. And if you can get a win there, certainly still have an opportunity to go out there and win an SEC title. Now, it would still only be South Carolina's second loss in conference play. You're currently 8-3, but you have a great opportunity to go out there and try to play a little bit of catch-up. Right now, $118 to get you inside the PMAC on the secondary market. It is the hottest ticket in town and going to be a very exciting atmosphere. And Coach Mulkey told us they're going to have some great events like outside the PMAC. If you can't get in for the students, they're going to have a watch party. They're going to have different games and different things. So definitely go check that out. And for LSU, they've got South Carolina, number 3 team in the land. Then they go on the road to number 14, Ole Miss. They get Missouri back at home. They get Tennessee, number 22, at home. And then they finish out the regular season on the road against Mississippi State. Right now, South Carolina is in the lead for the SEC. 10-1 in conference play. Vanderbilt now 10-2. Tennessee 8-2. Texas 8-3. LSU 8-3. Ole Miss 7-3. So LSU certainly has some work to do if they want to win an SEC title, but Coach Mulkey told us all the time, right? It's not about SEC titles, it's about national titles. So it's going to be great. Looking forward to Saturday's atmosphere and what it's going to be like around campus.
I can't wait either. It is, if you're one of the lucky ones that is going to be in the house for that game, make sure you're loud. Make sure you're crazy. Make sure you're smart when you're being loud. Well, it's like Coach Kim Mulkey said. That feeds them. That shot that, when you're on the road or in a quiet, maybe you just don't have that juice flowing as much. Yeah. It does. Sometimes it helps it go in. And the momentum that they feed off that crowd. So if you're lucky, one of the lucky ones, man, make sure you bring the juice, bring the energy. Let's let those Lady Tigers beat South Carolina.
Yeah, it's turned into a great rivalry. Obviously, you got Don Staley, Kim Mulkey, then you got star players. You got one of their players that transfers to LSU. The storylines are aplenty here in this matchup. And again, make the PMAC incredibly loud, make it one of the best atmospheres, actually make it the best atmosphere in women's college basketball this year. You're paying $118 minimum to get in there.
Yep.
So you might as well be loud.
Yep.
You might as well
Make it
stand up
worth
the
it.
entire time, and you might as well cheer the Tigers on to victory. So all of us looking forward to that Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be on ABC, but if you can, make it out to the PMAC. All right, we will step away, and when we come back, we are going to be joined by former LSU receiver Chris Hilton. He played in, well, every all-star game that you possibly can play in, trying to compete, get ready for the NFL draft. He's going to go to the scouting combine. He's going to put up an incredibly fast time. So looking forward to catching up with Chris Hilton when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com if you're signing up for residential commercial trash pickup. If you are signing up for a roll-off dumpster, maybe you're doing some spring cleaning coming up and you need that, you tell them what you've got. They'll make sure you have the right size dumpster. If you are looking for a portable toilet, maybe you got an event going on and you want to have that delivered to you, picked up, they can do that every single time at Trash Rangers. So again, go to the website trashrangers.com, trashrangers.com.
Yeah, if you got a business and you're maybe you're not happy with your current trash pickup, maybe it's hard to get in touch with the customer service over there. I've been there. I've done that. Give them a call. Let them know how they can help your business. They are the experts when it comes to trash removal, and they can customize their pickup schedule around your business. What time of the day, how much trash you make. Is it 1 pickup a week? Maybe it's 6 pickups a week. It doesn't matter. They can fit the project to your specific job site. And residential, roll-off dumpsters, you name it, the most reliable trash pickup, trash removal service in Louisiana. TrashRangers.com.
All-you-can-eat salad bar, but instead, they've been called upon to cradle and cool a crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Looks like the lucky just got luckier. Dos Equis.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are.
Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care.
Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit louisianapropane.com to find out about propane generators.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Very excited for our next conversation. Going to catch up now. Former LSU receiver Chris Hilton Jr. joins us as he gets ready for the National Football League, getting ready for the Combine, getting ready for the draft coming up at the end of April there in Pittsburgh. Chris, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Doing good, man. Just blessed. Can't complain.
All right, Chris, so we talked about it when we were down in Mobile at the Senior Bowl. We see you get added to the roster there. Kind of walk our listeners through, though, after you get done in the Texas Bowl, the all-star games that you've played in. I mean, you covered every all-star game, and what that experience like was for you and how that came about, you playing in all the all-star games here in the pre-draft process.
Yeah, I got you. So after the bowl game in Houston was when I got the invite to Hula Bowl, the American Bowl, and the Shrine Bowl. So throughout my career at LSU, I didn't have the production that I wanted. So I knew, like, hey, you only got one shot at this. Just do whatever you like. You don't want to leave anything up to chance. Just do what you got to do. So I knew off rip I was doing those first three. So beginning of January, went to Hula Bowl, which was in Daytona, flew cross country to Cali, trained for a week, went back to Orlando for the American Bowl. Funny thing about the American Bowl was it was a late game.
Yeah.
So I didn't get back to the hotel till about 12, and my flight was at 6 to go to Dallas. So didn't really get any sleep. Caught the plane to Dallas, got there, checked in, did all that. Come game time for the Shrine Bowl, right before halftime, I found out I got added to the Senior Bowl roster. And the funny thing is like the whole week, like I was telling everybody, I was like, because they were finding out that I did Hula American, then I was there. I was like, listen, if I get the fourth one, I'm gonna go do that one too.
Yeah.
So I got an invite right before halftime. So I went into halftime, filled out the registration for my flight, went back out, finished the game. The next day, caught the plane to Mobile, got off the plane. They got me to the hotel. I checked in, and then I went straight to practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris, I remember. So we were at Senior Bowl, and I remember we went to the first day of practice, and the second week we heard you had got the invite, and you were there, and I was like, man, this guy is straight off the plane. Like that had to have been not semi, but really exhausting going from game to game to game, but all the flights and everything. You just played a game the night before. Now you're at a practice against the best in the country, trying to prove. How do you feel like your performance was? How do you feel like you obviously in all the bowl games you showed everything that you wanted to? You talked about the not being able to have the production, and you say that for a lot of the guys on offense this past year as well at LSU.
Yeah.
But like, were you able to show exactly what you wanted to show at all these games?
Yeah, most definitely. I just feel like that's a testament to God and what He has planned for me, and just a testament to my work. Again, this is probably 2+ years in the making. Like ever since 23, I was up 5 a.m. catching jugs, 100+ balls a day for 2+ years. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like the work has been put in, but like the funny thing is, you wake up every day, you go to work, you never know when you gonna see those results. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
And I have a saying that I write on my wrist tape. If like anybody ever pays attention, it has habits and harvest. So it's habits that produce a harvest. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's kind of like that motto where even though when things not going your way, you always put in the work, and you never know when you're gonna see those results. And I feel like now is that time where like I'm finally seeing those results come to life.
Now, Chris, we've always known this about you. You're able to pick them up and put them down. I'm expecting there's going to be a fast number when it comes to the Combine, the Pro Day for you. And I know you're going to put lofty expectations on yourself. as well. Like, what are you most excited about, though, to show there in this process to all 32 teams, considering, look, and again, like the offense as a whole for LSU last year obviously did not go the way that anybody wanted it to, but you certainly have had some times there at the end of last regular season before the Oklahoma game, the Baylor game, and so the tape is out there. But what are you trying to prove to all 32 teams here coming up?
I wouldn't say trying to prove anything. I would say it's more so that like listen, I'm me and I belong.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I'm not just a guy who can take the top off of a defense. Like, I'm a complete receiver. That'd be like the main thing I would try to show.
Yeah, I was thinking about what you just said about the message you put on your wrist tape, the habits to harvest. And, and I can tell you from experience, I was a backup quarterback for most of my life, so I feel that you're putting in a lot of work, and a lot of times it doesn't get seen. A lot of times you don't get that opportunity to let it show. But when you do get the opportunity, you make the most of it. And certainly what you did at these All-Star games, and certainly I know that's what you plan to do at the Combine. And you're right. That's the attitude you have to have. Let's not prove anything. Let's just go show that I belong here, and let's blow the top off this 40 baby a little bit and catch some passes. But talked about your training. So you woke up early. You're in California, so you're 7:15 right now. So we appreciate you waking up with us. Like, how is your training going? What's involved with all of your training, and where are you training?
So I'm in California right now, so I'm staying in Long Beach.
Yeah.
But I train in I think it's Santa Ana. So I got 3 main guys, Andy, TJ. I still don't know how to pronounce his last name, but you know what I'm talking about. And Tyler Nunn. So TJ obviously is the field work. And then Andy and Tyler, those are like my lifting days and my stretching days. And it's just a grind day in and day out for 6 days a week. So that's what I'm out here doing.
What about like interview prep? Are you doing it stuff like, because you're gonna get, I mean, there's the Combine is 2 or 3 straight days of seeing doctors and questions, and then at the end you're like, all right, let's go to the field for a couple hours. So you doing a lot of training for questions, X's and O's, things like that?
Yeah, got to. And I think part of it was really, which I think is going to help me, is the fact that I went to 4 different games.
I was going to say, how'd you learn 4 offenses in like 4 days?
Yeah. So like the interview, like the Hula Bowl, it kind of caught me off guard because I didn't go to bed till probably 1, 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
That first night when I got there, just doing interviews back to back to back to back. So like each game, I was doing interviews, but it kind of died down a little bit because at some point, like, they saw you at the first 2. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and then I had to learn a different playbook for each game, which that wasn't that hard. So
yeah. So you went to multiple All-Star games. We've talked about that. There was also, we caught up with somebody down at the Senior Bowl, Tyron Montgomery from John Carroll.
Mm-hmm.
He had been to multiple All-Star games as well. He actually started his collegiate career on the basketball team at LSU. He walked on the basketball team at LSU. So did y'all get a chance to maybe share some stories, talk about playing in those different All-Star games, considering y'all both played in the American Bowl at the same position, then you find yourself in the Senior Bowl?
Yeah, we talked about the game at the American Bowl and how it was.
Yeah.
Because it was, the final score was what, like 7-6, and my team ended up losing at the Horn, but we joked around about that.
All right, so you're gonna head to the Combine, and we fully expect that you'll put on a good performance there. And then after that, I guess it's getting ready for Pro Day at that point. Are you going to you plan on doing the full onslaught of all the events and the throwing and the 40 and everything at the at Pro Day as well?
Right now, I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna probably wait till after the Combine is over to see what I'm gonna do at Pro Day.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just wait till after then and then finally make my decision.
Catching up with Chris Hilton Jr. here on OTB. Chris, something else that we talk about often is your loyalty, Garrett Nussmeier's loyalty to LSU. Certainly would have had opportunities to go elsewhere, but you stay locked in, you stay at LSU. Like for you, what does LSU and LSU football kind of mean to you, being from Zachary, being from the area, and always staying true to LSU?
Again, you know what I'm saying? That's home.
Yeah.
You feel me? I grew up 30 minutes away. I went home whenever I felt like it. Went and got some home cooked meals. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, that's home. And there's no better feeling than putting on for your state.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I decided to stay.
We have to ask you, looking forward, looking ahead for LSU football, a lot of craziness, of course, with the coaching change. You certainly went through a mid-season coaching change. But what do you think about the change with Lane Kiffin coming to LSU and all of his offensive staff heading over?
I feel like LSU is going to be in good hands, and I can't wait to see what they do this season because I'm gonna be watching. I still got some young guys there.
Yep.
That I'm cool with, so I can't wait to watch.
All right, there he is, Chris Hilton Jr. Good enough to wake up early with us on the West Coast. Chris, man, can't thank you enough. Best of luck in the Combine. Best of luck at Pro Day. If you ever need anything from us, please let us know. We look forward to watching you run really, really fast there in Indy.
Thank you. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah,
all right, again,
crush it, dude.
Chris Hilton Jr., good enough to join us here. He is somebody that is going to go to Indy, and he's going to pick him up and put him down, it's going to be a blazing time, and a lot of teams are going to take notice of that.
Yeah, we were talking yesterday about the Combine, about the people that, for most people going to the Combine, it's about not hurting yourself.
Right.
It's about not getting scratched off that list. But there's a few people that can really help themselves.
Right.
And those are the people that really stand out in certain events, whether it's this 40-yard dash or whatever it is, the bench press, things like that make themselves stand out. He's certainly one that can help himself a lot. And a lot of guys on offense from LSU, we're saying they're in this prove it mode because of the lack of production that the offense was able to give this past season.
Yeah, and going to 4 All-Star games,
which is not their fault. We've talked about that ad nauseum.
Going into 4 All-Star games, he's had the opportunity to get in front of all 32 NFL teams, and I know they appreciate the work ethic that he displayed in those 4 games, and so he is certainly somebody that is going to, I don't know, 4-3.
Yeah, whatever you do in life, like, do it the right way. And if an opportunity presents itself, work your ass off and do everything you can to achieve the end goal.
Right.
Make sure that you leave no stone unturned, that you have no regrets about anything, and say, if things work out, awesome. It's because I worked hard.
Right.
You know, if things don't go the way you wanted to, well, I did everything I possibly could. You know what I mean? And certainly we have a lot of guys from LSU that are taking that mentality in the offseason right now, and Chris Hilton is certainly one of them. So wish him the best. I hope he crushes it. I hope we wake up one day, we're watching that and Combine in the background as background fodder, and Chris Hilton, 4.28.
Yeah. He's going to put up an impressive time. There's no question about that.
He looked the part at the Senior Bowl. I'm telling you, they could not cover him that one day I was watching him, the first day he got there.
Right off the plane.
Right off the plane. Now, he didn't do the whole practice. I think the practice I saw with him, he was only on a verse, like early in practice, they had him in 2-on-2.
Yeah.
So he didn't do like 7-on-7 or team because he literally just got there.
Yeah.
But 2-on-2, they could not keep up with him.
Right. Yeah, looking forward to him. And the other 10 Tigers are going to be there in Indy for the Combine. Before we take a break, I want to remind you about our friends over at Ochsner Health. When it comes to your health, you want a team that you can trust. That's why so many families across Louisiana choose Ochsner Health. From primary care to advanced specialty care, Ochsner brings together top physicians, innovative technology, and convenient locations all across the state. So whether it's a routine checkup, a sports injury care situation, heart health, or something a little bit more serious, they are with you every step of the way. Healthcare isn't one size fits all. We tell you that all the time. It is personal, and at Ochsner, your care is built around you. So take control of your health today. You can visit ochsner.org to find a provider or schedule an appointment. And I tell you all the time, man, when we were putting together Elite Training Academy, they were certainly the partner that we wanted. It's been a great partnership. You can visit that location of Burbank as well. All right, we will step away. More OTB when we come back. You got a lot going on this weekend. You got baseball, you got basketball. The capital city is going to be buzzing. We'll continue talking about it here from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
We got to get this curling team, bud. They're about to blow this lead.
No, they're not.
Somebody that will never blow a lead, that is Tommy. Windows, doors, and siding. GoTommys.com. Geaux. Tommys with a Y.com is the website. You will clearly see the difference when you work with Tommy and the team. They're not going to blow a lead. They're just going to win awards because that's what they do. They stack banners. They stack
not
awards
every year, right?
every single year, bud.
They don't
not every 4 years.
They don't spread the trophies
No.
for every company?
No, they don't.
Trophies for
They
everybody?
would never let Canada make a comeback either. Go to GoTommys.com.
All right, GoTommys.com. They are the best windows, doors, siding. We're talking about Hardy Plank siding. I'm a vinyl windows, siding, whatever it is. They're amazing. Just talk to them about your project. If you're building a new house, if you're renovating, maybe you just want to do a little upgrade on your doors or change them. You got some rotted windows, rotted doors, whatever it is. Anything they install, lifetime warranty, the best in the business. That's why they win awards every single year. GoTommys.com.
Make Raising Cane's the first stop for your second line. Get extra saucy with a Cane's doubloon for just $1 that scores you extra cane sauce through April 3rd with any purchase. Let the good times roll this Mardi Gras with Raising Cane's. One love.
At Hood Dental Care, giving back and spreading smiles is what we love most. This Valentine's Day, we're inviting you to help us change someone's life with our Valentine's Day Smile Giveaway. Do you know someone who deserves a smile makeover? Nominate them today. Just visit the Hood Dental Care Facebook page and fill out the entry form. Submissions are open now through February 13th. One special winner will be chosen and announced on Valentine's Day. It's the Hood Dental Care Valentine's Day Smile Giveaway. Good luck!
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
It's 2026 and you're thinking about your future. College, workforce, tech school? This could help clear it up for you. According to a 2025 Georgetown University study, ITI Technical College ranked as the #1 college in all of Louisiana for return on investment. So the better return on your dollar for your education begins here. Call us or visit us online to start your new career or to get the life that you've always wanted for your family. ITI Technical College. We're in the better life business.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know each case and client are unique, and that no two cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed, which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. We're here to serve you.
These ice cubes could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they cradle and cool the crisp.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. You know somebody that will never blow a lead like USA Curling? That's Russell Pool Company. RussellPools.com is the website. They're going to design your dream pool in your backyard. No matter what you're looking for, no matter how many bells and whistles, they're going to be able to get it done every single time. And if you want something basic, they can do that as well. You want a kidney shape? Got you. You want a rectangle? They've got you as well. But chances are you don't want that. You don't want boring. You want unique. And they can build that unique design for you every single time in your space. So have them come out, take a look at your space, and y'all get a plan together. You continue to tell them what you want. They're going to make sure it happens. Also, we tell you, go check out the gallery of work as well, just to maybe get an idea or two. If you want to add to your dream pool, go to RussellPools.com, Russell Pool Company, and RussellPools.com. I mean, you got me all in this curling, and we're going to blow this lead.
I know. They're about to get 3 points in the ninth inning.
So they're just trying to, like, yeah.
They're just trying to just tap
get
in
it
the
on the
house
board.
a little bit. So they're going to take an 8-7 lead going into the 10th.
Oh, man, that thing's going. Do you get more points the more it gets into the middle?
No, it's just got to be in the house somewhere.
Wait, that didn't stop rolling. Don't be touching that.
Yeah.
Don't be touching that rock. So why do you have a green, blue, and if it doesn't matter how many you get, like where you get it on the board?
You know, I wouldn't ask a lot of questions.
Man, you're talking about being a part of this curling club. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm
Just got it in the house, bro. I think it's probably maybe it's aiming points. Maybe there's certain games you can play. Different point variables.
So we have one more round.
I think there's 10, yeah.
Oh, my God. If you say I think one more time, how you want me to get into the Olympics and you don't
One
know?
more round. One more end. And we're down 1. But USA has the hammer, which means it's the last curl, the last throw. Skipping that stone down there.
Saying they're going to drop the hammer?
They're going to drop the hammer because it's USA.
Drop the hammer, Cole. What movie?
They're going all the way.
Drop the hammer, Cole.
Days of Thunder?
Days of
Thunder. Yep. Well done.
Boom.
Totally redeemed yourself.
Cole Trickle.
That's right.
Richard's brother.
No, Dick Trickle's an actual NASCAR driver.
Oh.
So he didn't go by Richard. He went by Dick.
Name Hall of Fame.
Dick Trickle. They might not have thought that one out at birth.
At first, yeah. They regretted it at some point.
You think?
Or maybe they just thought it was awesome. On his birth certificate, it's probably Richard, though. Richie Trickle doesn't quite have the same ring to it, though.
Junior high, there was a kid. I didn't know. They went to the other junior high. But everybody told me, they're like, oh, yeah, you got to meet the guy Richard. Because that's how his parents pronounce his name.
Hey, we say Richard in Louisiana, bro.
Down here,
I was in Alabama.
It would be Richard, but it was spelled like Richard. His name was Richard Head. From what I know. I never met the guy. That's what everyone tells me. I was like, I don't know why you'd.
Poor kid. Really?
That's apparently.
So if you pronounce it Richard, do you pronounce it Deke? Little Deke head. Shout out. We'd have to ask someone French.
Yeah. I mean, we literally have a really good friend of ours that is Dick Dixon.
Yeah. But he's from Mississippi.
Wait, Ocean Springs catching a stray right now?
Well, they call his name's Richard, not Richard.
I know, but it's Dick Dixon. It's a man's name. I believe is he not a junior? I think he is.
I feel like we should know this.
I'm pretty sure he is. Dick, if you're listening, let us know. If we lose this curling match after you got me invested, I'm not watching anymore. It's your fault.
Wow. don't like women's sports.
I love them. I don't like when we blow leads, though.
To Canada.
To Canada. After we went around the room and talked about how bad Canada sucks, and we just
can you imagine
literally
how good,
pointed out individuals that we don't like.
Can you imagine how good our curling team would be if Canada was the 51st state? Just combined them all, combined all the athletes. What a bloodbath it would be to get on the team.
Canada does kind of suck, though. Like think about a country so boring that they're like, hey, what's something really cool about our country that we can put on our flag to attract tourists? And we got a couple cool leaves, huh?
Yeah.
Put one of those big red leaves on it.
Yeah, that one's pretty.
That'll do.
Hey. I'm looking for you to give me a play-by-play here. It's not happening.
I'm nervous right now. That's the thing, is I really want them to win. I'm still kind of figure out, like, when you ask the question about the different colored rings. Yeah. Doesn't make a lot of sense, huh?
Well, yeah, I mean, you would think, like, one's like...
Just one big circle.
Yeah, one's green in the middle.
It's got to be like an aiming point situation.
Okay.
Or there's a type of game in the curling world that it does use point variables for the different rings. It's just not like the Olympic game. Maybe that's the.
I mean, you don't know what you're talking about. You put on this fake front that you're a Winter Olympic fan. One of the most important Winter Olympic sports, curling. Which again, you said you went to the curling club, and I'm asking for answers to these questions because I want to be involved. I want to be a good teammate.
I know,
and you can't give me anything.
I know enough to be dangerous. Okay, I'll be honest.
Danger,
with you.
Russ.
I mean, I don't know the complete.
Never knew you were a fan.
Okay.
Share the snap count.
All right. What I was going to say.
You really think that one through, did you?
Rudely interrupted with this dangerous talk. Is that, in fairness to myself, I don't know the complete rules of almost any sport outside of the Olympics.
Inside the Bayou 4 chat, Jared Wrinkles. My last name is Wrinkles. Dad wanted to name me either Richard or Peter.
Peter Wrinkles is an elite
Peter
name.
Wrinkles, yeah.
That's good.
Pretty good.
Oh, Pete Wrinkles.
Yeah. This is from Larry inside the Bayou 4 chat. The team with the stone closest to the center receives 1 point for that stone and 1 point for every other stone closer than the opponent's best stone.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think the question Jake was saying was you don't get like more points for being in the center, like the bullseye.
Right. You would think you get like 5 points for landing on the Olympic logo.
Right. Kind of like bocce ball rules. Yeah, you got to be closest, as many stones as you have closer to your opponent to the center is how many points you get. Yeah. That was a 3-point swing right there on that last one. Oof.
Yeah.
Tough look.
Yeah, Canada's got some closers.
What?
Canada's got some closers. We're choking right now. The moment's too big.
Y'all were saying, I bet that curlers are good pool players, billiards. And I was like, yeah, man, people up north, you don't want to mess with them when it comes to bar games. Now, you strut in there thinking you're big and bad. Like, yeah, I play pool. I play this, whatever. You stroll into a bar in Wisconsin, Michigan, Minnesota, you get the brake speed off you on everything.
Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, don't mess with Big Ten country when it comes to bar games?
When it comes to bar games, yeah.
Is that because it's always cold outside and they're always
darts.
inside?
Yeah, exactly. Now, I adjusted quickly. I was able to dominate after a little while. But you're not just going to walk in there and think you're better than everybody because you're from the South.
Okay. Can we get a TV that doesn't freeze?
I know. I was watching that earlier. I don't know what the problem is.
We watch 4 sweeps and it freezes. Every 4th sweep.
Every 4th sweep. Just freezes. I guess I just don't understand.
I'm going to guess it has something to do with the internet.
Yeah, media company with bad internet. Now, maybe we'll do a fire alarm test. It's 9:43. Why not? Let's do one of those during the show.
Hey, Alondra.
Yeah.
How many innings?
Alondra's not here. Alondra's not with us right now. Alondra is in the box.
How many innings? What?
How many Evans do you think Casey Evans is going to go?
I'm trying to remember what he did versus Tennessee. And also, like, if Milwaukee What?
Oh, I was saying 5 innings.
That's your guess.
Yeah. Throw one out.
Perfect game.
Alondra,
I was thinking maybe 7.
most anticipated Tiger for you this weekend. I think I know the answer to this.
To go like a little different,
like
I
the
think
one
I'm
you're
gonna go
looking
like
forward
I
to the
really
most.
and I did the same thing with Daniel Dickinson last season. Like I was really excited to see Daniel Dickinson.
Yep. Great earring choice.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see Trent Caraway.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna be good at third base, and he'll give us some production on the offense. Like, and the Moneyball answer from Jay is exactly what I was looking for yesterday. Whenever you asked him about how do you replace Jared Jones' 22 home runs, like. That's kind of how this is going to have to be. Like, it's going to have to be, like, all hands on deck kind of thing to replace 22 home runs.
Yeah.
Like, Zach York is going to have his fair share.
I thought York
Stephen
was where you were
Milam-
going to go.
I'm excited to see York. Stephen Milam's going to
Big
have his
body
fair
guy.
share. Yeah, I think Milam will get in the double digits. I think York will get in the double digits. I think that maybe Jake Brown has the opportunity to do so as well.
Yeah.
But you're just not going to have what Jared Jones gave you and
I mean, what coach say? Third most home runs
in
ever.
history, yeah.
And that's like post Gorilla Ball,
Mhm.
TPX bats, and like all the incredible bats that we had when we played. I mean, they changed the game, changed the bats, and still able to be third all time.
Jay's like the ultimate, like, forget what just happened. Let's focus on right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we were champions, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. That's
Right.
But he was so excited to talk about Jared Jones yesterday.
He was.
He was like,
I'm glad you asked.
Well, you nailed it because, Alondra, you gave me that question. That was credit where credit's due on that. And you could hear him smiling talking about Jared Jones.
So I think that Trent Caraway is going to be one of like a very important piece in replacing the 22 home runs.
Yeah, I agree. It's a good call.
Also, he was the Corvallis MVP for the Super Regional. So Oregon State's always been a pretty
Oregon
good
State's
program. Like
one of the standards.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see him.
I'm just excited to have baseball back.
Yeah, same.
It is. And look, we love football season, obviously, in the fall, but just to have baseball season, and it feels like every single day, like you got something to look forward to. Even if you don't have a game day that day, you're speculating how it's going to be, what the lineup's going to look like, who's going to start on the mound. I love it. It's here. It's finally here. Defending national champs. You got the GOAT, current baseball coach, and Jay Johnson. You got all these new players that, you know, the resources of an LSU allow you to bring in all these incredible players. So it's a great time.
I'm forcing myself into fandom this year.
You shouldn't have to force yourself.
Yeah, you really shouldn't. You're going to start watching and you're not going to have, like, you're going to be like, okay, no, I'm fully in on
Well,
this.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I got to be cognitive about this.
Yeah.
Because I've never been a baseball guy.
Yeah.
Never. I forced myself a little bit last year during the run, which is awesome. 3 years ago during the other run, me and my wife had some awesome, like, little date nights where we were watching the game.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Yeah.
Well, I just got to start that at the beginning of the year. So we're going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm making that commitment to y'all.
Thank you.
To the listeners.
Thank you.
I will be a fan.
I mean, LSU baseball in my house was probably even above LSU football, honestly, like growing up, because LSU football wasn't that great.
Yeah.
They're kind of struggling during the early mid-'90s, and LSU baseball was thriving.
Mhm.
So, like, for us, like, that was probably the main sport that we watched in our house. And so it's always been for us. And, like, we had Todd Walker, who was local. Like, he was from Bossier, from Shreveport. Remember watching Todd. Obviously, like, that was a big deal. And just, like, every single spring, like, it was something we're going to listen to the radio. We're going to listen to the call. Couldn't watch every game, certainly.
Yeah.
But then, like, certainly, like, the thing that LSU baseball did for our family, as Harlow was being born, Tommy Tanks hitting a walk-off home run against Wake Forest. Like,
Wild.
that memory will never, ever leave us.
No.
Like, literally, my wife's sitting there watching LSU baseball. Tommy Tanks hits a walk-off. She's like, okay, we can go.
Yeah.
And then Doctor comes in, Harlow's born, boom,
She
national
should have been
champion.
named Tommy.
I know. Or at least, like,
Tommy.
something in there.
I mean, like,
Tanks would have been good.
Oof, she is a tank.
I was like telling y'all the other day that I'm like super blessed. I get to do like some pretty cool stuff in my life, but like to this day, nothing will top going to Omaha
Yeah.
Like the entire trip, like making the drive, the Arkansas, like the intensity of like, are we going to win this game? Because we were down and we were trying to make a comeback. And then we did. And then it was like in Luis Hernandez in like such a crazy way. And then, I don't know, like nothing will ever top going to go see LSU baseball win a national championship in Omaha for me.
Until we win this year.
Right.
Because
it's going to be back to back.
Yep.
Because it's Jay Johnson. And in Jay we trust. All right, we will take our last break of the show, wrap up this week's OTB, answering your questions, get a little Ask the Bench inside the Bayou 4 chat.
Off the bench.
All right, banking should feel personal because, well, it is. At First American Bank and Trust, you're not just an account number. You are a neighbor with locations across Louisiana. They deliver personal service backed by the strength and technology you expect from a modern bank. So whether you're opening a checking account, growing your business, financing a home, or planning for the future, their team takes the time to understand your goals and build a plan that works for you. It's local decision-making, trusted relationships, real service. That is the difference. You can visit them online at fabt.com today to learn more. First American Bank and Trust, banking built around you.
That's right. For more than 100 years, they've helped Louisiana families purchase their first home, build businesses, grow their businesses, plan for the future, and it's all done with local bankers who live and work right here in our community. So know your banker, get straight answers, work with people that actually care about your success. And when you call, no phone trees, no out-of-state decisions being made on a loan, just honest banking that's built on trust. First American Bank and Trust, FABT.com.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. No, the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
At Parrish, we're built for tough players and tough roofs.
Coach is tough on us about preparation, and Parrish brings that same championship mindset.
Do business with someone you know. Parrish Construction and Roofing.
ParrishBuilt.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates.
Most roofers just replace your shingles. At Pelican, we diagnose your roof, digging deep down to find the root cause of your roof symptoms.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB. It's always a great time to go for dose this weekend. Hanging around outside the box. Have a Dos Equis in hand.
Yeah, slam a few beers.
Yeah, delete some.
Maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah, but
Dose for Trace.
Enjoy the game and then come back to the tailgate and enjoy some more.
Yeah. Women's basketball, you want to be loud?
Yeah.
Dos Equis is perfect for that.
Go for those. It's always a great time. Game time, home time, after work time. Doesn't matter. Go for those. All right. That's going to do it for this week. It's good to be back in studio. Hope we're going to leave you for a week. But we still love you. We still thank you. We still appreciate you. Go MF and Tigers on the diamond, on the hardwood. Big weekend for LSU athletics. Cannot wait to get back when we get back from vacation. Talk about LSU beating up on South Carolina, beating up on Milwaukee in baseball, beating up on Kent State, whoever the hell they play. It is always go Tigers. See you next week.
Later. Love you.
Off the bench.
Most roofers